as you find yourselves in the inky black void of what passes for your dreams as of late. You watch as a spotlight ignites, and its blinding beam shines upon a masked man in a tux and top hat. He sighs, or so you believe, as his body makes the motion, but no air escapes from behind his mask. He steps forward into the center of the beam and speaks. Welcome, lost souls, to the arena of Favour. Here you shall battle one another for the glory of being the final one standing atop the corpses of the fallen. I, however, am not your host this evening. That honor has been claimed, once again, by the once and forever King of Mithrandane, the Autumn City, and President of the Moderate Himbo Alliance, Georgie the Rules Wizard. Boop. You watch as, in a flash of dazzling sparks, an oddly handsome goblin donning noble attire and a powdered wig appears. Welcome, one and all, to this fool's folly. Tonight you will be thrust into a tumultuous tussle, a tremendous battle with a twist, if you will. To thoroughly trump your opponents, you must be tactful, tenacious, and totally trendy. For to twist fate and fabulously foil your foul future and gain eternal fame and fortune, you must play the fool. So, with the theme announced, I believe it is time to introduce the contestants. The ground trembles as two large metal claws burst from the earth. A large metallic lobster comes to rest on the surface, and you hear banging coming from the inside. Hold on. I gotta move your boyo.
You gotta move us to the other map.
Oh, did I not? Oof.
Yeah, we're all still on the...
Epic fail. Alright. As this thing bursts forth. But as it comes to rest on the surface, you begin to hear banging coming from the inside. Ah, look who's finally made their way out from the Underdark. It's the top banana of the Yiga clan, wielder of ultimate Yiga power, Master Kohga! The arena darkens, and spotlights start to circle the lobster, and the hatch on top flies open as an overweight man in a red jumpsuit and a white mask with an upside-down magnifying glass with an eye in the middle appears in a cloud of smoke and starts striking poses.
I can't move him.
Oh, damn. All right, just drop a new one in.
Today, right now, in fact, the stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Kohga, is going to kill you all to death.
Alrighty. Oh, real quick, can you move the apparatus?
Yes.
Okay. You then watch as a small shimmering portal opens. You hear a man shout from the other side, "And stay out, you bill-dodging miscreant!" As what seems to be an ordinary garden gnome gets punted through the portal and lands on its backside. The gnome stands up and brushes himself off. Then he turns to the portal and spits on the ground in front of it as it closes. Give me a moment.
Holy fucking shit! You steal one person's pet child. Where the fuck am I? Who are you? Where is my horse Wendigo?
Oh,
Fuck.
well, you are quite the treat, and that was, well, an entrance. Please welcome to the arena, Seamus McFillinaddy.
Oh shit. Today's because I didn't pay you back. Whoever you are. Look, I'm good for the money. Eventually.
Wouldn't worry
where?
about it. You're here to fight and maybe die.
Oh! Oh, thank God.
Oh. Alrighty. An unsettling quiet falls over the arena. After a few moments, it's abruptly cut by the sharp noise of a cracking whip. You look for the source of the sound, and you see a lone drow standing where you're sure there was no one before, a large purple hat on his head and a frost-covered whip in hand. We'll give him a little...
A bunch of Eblith. This'll be even easier than I thought.
Oh. Racisms. Well, welcome, Zaknilin Zauduis. I think I said that right. I hope I did.
Zaldwi.
Zauduis, of course. Oui, mon chéri. Welcome, welcome. As finally, because this is all right. The spotlight then illuminates a large tower, not unlike a rook piece in chess. The silence that ensues is palpable. Okay. I can't answer that right now. All right. My bad. Huh, that's strange. There was supposed to be a fourth. I wonder what happened to him. He left behind his silly little tower. I guess he forfeited. C'est la vie. With all the remaining contestants gathered, let's begin! Let's get this up and going. Everybody roll initiative as
I
the
can roll with
producer-
charisma, I believe.
and Georgie would disappear.
Initiative with charisma?
Yeah, I have a swashbuckler.
Huh?
How do I roll charisma?
It'll just auto do it.
Okay, cool. Where do I do that?
Click the
Uh,
initiative button.
At the top of your sheet, there's initiative in the center.
Let's see here. Oh, I see it. It's not using the charisma modifier, but I'll just click it anyway. And then it adds 3. I'm still dead last, but
Wait,
But it's really an 8 then.
yeah, it's an 8.
it's an
Or
8.
do they add their charisma? What does Swashbuckler do? It might
I
be,
have it right here. See here, Rakish Audacity. I can use my initiative bonus equal to my charisma modifier. So it'd be 8.
Oh, so it's I think it's you get the whole charisma modifier on top of that.
Oh yeah, it's your Dex plus Charisma. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
10.
10 then?
Yeah, I got it.
10. Okay.
Hey, how do you make your picture the token?
If
you
you
gotta-
go underneath chat, you change the as to be your character's name.
Thank you.
Pike.
Yeah, still got access to those.
Oh, Breda's not in this one.
I freaking love the shy Cthulhuid.
Did you say Brita?
Yeah, for some reason, a bunch of old ones were in the turn tracker for me.
The last one never cleared it out.
Oh yeah, and I have to reveal the whole arena. Silly me. Wee.
Is this arena water? Because it kind of looks like water.
Oh, you're gonna see.
Beck, you said your character is an elf, right?
Oh yeah, I'm an elf under my mask.
Yeah, I am the smallest medium size possible.
Dwarf.
I do have to ask because of it being what I am. Is there sunlight, Dylan?
We'll say no.
Oh. Wasted magic item.
Didn't mean to do that.
Or actually, no, yeah, there probably would be. I'm really sorry. I know we just started, but I got a call from my boss. I gotta find out what this is about. I gotta make a quick call.
While he does that, do you guys know how to pull up the effects or abilities or whatever of a weapon?
If you go to the one that looks like 3 books on the right,
Okay.
you can search the compendium as long as it is an official item.
Thank you. I'm just gonna put up dot.
Kohga sees a drow in the sunlight.
Oh, this isn't sunlight. For some reason, I thought this was sunlight.
This is sunlight.
He said it's daylight.
No. I mean, I thought my weapon had daylight. It is not. No. I was kind of going for a tiny ass lawn gnome holding a giant fuck off torch made of the sun. Just constantly highlighting my forehead.
Oh, just a flame blade then.
Yeah, I just want my head to be glowing, basically. I was going for extremely incompetent. It didn't quite work out, but it's better than my original idea, which was just taking as many levels in every class as possible.
Oh, dude,
absurd.
Oh god.
Yes, I wanted to try and do that. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like it was possible through this system.
No, Roll20 limits you to 5 classes, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you could go through and manually do it, but the
Yeah, but
automated
that's a lot of
way.
work.
Yeah.
I
I considered
wanna
that
do it
because of it being an April Fool's arena. I also considered just randomizing a character. But then I decided, why don't we just use the second worst weapon in the game, the whip?
Fair enough. Wait, wouldn't the second worst weapon in the game be gauntlets?
No, it's
I mean,
the
spike
net.
gauntlets?
The worst weapon is the net. Gauntlets are not a weapon in 5e.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're just armor.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, they're not even
messed around
armor.
with Yeah, I messed around with a bunch of different editions at this point. It all kind of blends together.
Yeah, I think gauntlets were a weapon in older editions.
I remember them being just a meme weapon. At least last time I used them. Or had them used, rather. I'm sucking down this beer way too fast. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
so Grace
I
actually know how this
apologize
works.
for that. Turns out I have an extra day off. I don't come in until Tuesday morning instead of Monday morning because of
Oh.
how the scheduling works.
Congrats, maybe?
I mean, it's a little bit longer before I have to go back in again. Also gives me time to read the massive binder that they gave me. Sorry, did you have a question?
Yeah, is there anything I should know before trying to do anything?
It's
Like how to
pretty
do
much
movement arrows or anything?
so the boxes. Those are the chests. What do you call it? Otherwise, like I had said with the whole chest with the action or bonus action thing, it's a fight to the death, no holds barred. But there is a alternative little twist to things, which was sort of mentioned in the sign-up missive, but you'll see as things progress.
You can make alliances, but only one person can win.
Yes.
Follow-up question: diagonal movement, yes or no?
Yeah, I don't do the extra movement like I'm actually supposed to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's just
Yeah, like I think, yeah, that should be probably more than that diagonally properly,
yeah,
but
it's 5. This should be 15. This would be 20. This would be 25. I mean 35. Third.
Okay, so
30.
you just do whatever the arrow says.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But alrighty, so to kick this off, Zakiln. Zeklin.
Zach Nillen.
Zeknillen. Okay, Zeknillen, you're up.
Is this also a chest?
Oh yeah, that's a big boy.
Okay,
Oh.
I just want to make sure it wasn't just like a platform or something that used the same art. Well, are you on top of the lobster currently?
That's how the intro went. I would have liked to start inside the machine though, if that's possible.
Thought you were starting in it, but then you added that. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
I wanted to be inside. It's just like after the intro, I went back inside.
fine. Yeah, he's inside for right now.
Okay. Well, in that case, I come down here and open the chest
Okay.
with my bonus action.
Alrighty. You'll find. Let me find their DMs.
Very nice. Good. How that works. And then action, we will dash over to here.
Oh yeah, and I will say, by the way, this is an instant fortress. Because we unbanned it, he bought one, and he bought a prep round to set it up, so it's just there.
Is the door open?
It would be.
Very good.
But
but
if
that
that's-
Oh, no.
Yeah. I guess which side is the door in then?
Door'd be right in the front.
Okay, then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kohga!
Alright. I'm going to use my action to flip levers 4 up and to extend the claws. And then I'll flip lever 6 up to move 30 feet forward. As this thing scuttles along. And that's his, actually, bonus action I can use. How long does that last? A minute? No. No, I'll hold on to that. Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. So I'm going to... Let me see how close I am.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me just, on initiative count 20, we have the One of Georgie's golden rules is gonna go off. Ooh! Okay. You would hear as his voice echoes from seemingly above and all around, "Futile fortune wheel!" Go ahead. It's your turn, Seamus.
Great! That's not ominous at all. I'm gonna run over to the chest.
Alrighty.
You can say I can loot it with my bonus action?
Yes, if you so desire.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. You find...
Right then. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay. Alright. I need you to roll me a D100.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Wait.
The R slash or slash R?
Slash R.
Slash R.
Space D100.
Seven. Okay. Oh boy. You go. You go to cast invisibility, and instead, you cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered on yourself.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Wild magic.
Oh, wild
sucks.
magic.
Does that use my spell slot? Because that was an at-will recast.
It was a free
I think
cast?
it used.
It was a free cast through my invocation. Shroud of Shadow.
I believe it uses the resource.
It uses the resource, yeah. So
But if
it would
yeah,
use.
it's Shroud of Shadow. You just cast for free, so it doesn't use anything. It just
Is it unlimited uses?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
then
cast
yeah,
invisibility at will without expending a spell
you
slot.
probably have to make a concentration check though to maintain concentration on invisibility from the fireball.
Oh, so I still
'Cause
get.
I think
thought
the
this
spell
was
still
instead
goes
of-
off.
Yeah, the spell still goes off, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so you
Okay,
turn
oh, and I
invisible
have-
and a fireball erupts around you.
Okay, and I have advantage on that constitute.
Actually, no, you have to make a deck save against the fireball.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah,
dex
yeah.
save against the fireball.
Let me check. I'm a rogue, so let me see if I can do something with that.
If you are,
No.
7th level. You have
Yeah,
to
never
be-
mind.
he's not. He's either
I'm
4th or
not.
5th from the
Yeah,
sneak attack you
I
posted earlier.
Yeah, so I am going to make a concentration check then after the dodge. So let me do the dodge first.
Yeah, so roll the dex and then roll 10d6 to hurt yourself.
Yeah, is it dex save or dex roll?
Save.
Okay.
Save? Okay.
I think
Give me
it
a
goes off
second.
of his own spell save DC because he's the one casting it.
Yeah, because you cast.
Oh, fuck.
But
Alright,
still just
let
so
me
if you have,
find,
like-
it's 8d6, not 10d6.
Yeah, it's 86.
86, yeah.
let me find where my dex save is first.
That's in the
Top left.
Your top left.
Top left. I'm seeing a modify. Oh, hey, here it is.
Yeah, and if you just click the word
Yep.
dexterity, it'll.
So it's a 13, and my spell save is. Let me find that.
I mean, you have a 5 in charisma, so
Whatever it says in your spells.
19
The top
at a minimum.
right in the middle.
Spells. Save 17. I did not make that save.
Alright, so you take
Okay.
the full. Roll 8d6 and you take all that fire damage. And then
Lovely.
roll a con
8,
save
8,
to
6.
maintain concentration on the.
Oh.
Slash first.
Yep.
Ow.
Gotta
Not
be
terrible.
A 12?
I do have advantage.
You have to beat a 12. Yeah.
All right. And Constitution. It's Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution save.
Lovely. 1 second. So here's that.
You're good.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
And I'm gonna take that health out of myself real quick. Yeah. So I keep the invisibility though, right?
Yep. Let me put a little
It's not
icon
like it
on
matters. That would be my turn. How do I mark myself as invisible?
I got
doing
you.
it.
You know what? Where's the one that we usually use? There we go. Alrighty. Zach.
Okay. I'm gonna walk this way, and as part of my move action, I'm gonna close the door to the fortress,
Okay.
which means that no one can open it.
This is
You
true.
open it? It's not your tower.
It started open. It started open.
I know, but like, if you close it, can you open it?
No, none of us can. No, none of us can open it.
Oh,
Let me measure from the start there.
I think.
I mean, I saw him go invisible, so I'm gonna walk over this way.
Oh yeah, you absolutely saw him. It's not a chance he did.
Yeah. 5 foot too far away. Yeah, we're going to use our bonus action to dash 5 feet.
Okay.
And then because Rogue, this.
Okay.
oh,
I will attack. And I will give myself advantage on this roll. I'm sorry.
Wire of salami. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wait, yeah, 1 second. Where is it?
Damn. Damn.
Oh, you fucking.
Yeah, we're taking the 32.
I imagine.
But there's not someone within 30 feet of him, so not that. Okay.
Okay, what is that? That is 59.
If he doesn't resist any damages, it is 59.
Let me check.
You...
I don't think I do. But I'm checking anyway.
There
would that be now?
is. I mean, it would be if you took any. Are there any
I mean, where
invocations
would
that
I
give you
find
resistance?
resistances?
no.
It would be if you took a feature for it. It's not listed
Oh, okay.
somewhere.
Well, I have an armor, which is why I'm checking.
Yeah, like your armor might.
It was on my magic items. That's why I'm.
Does a
Right.
flame tongue give you resistance to cold?
It does give you
Flame
resistance to
tongue.
cold.
Is that the fire sword you had?
Yeah, it's a flame tongue.
Yeah, so you take 2 less because 4 of it was cold.
Okay.
So 45 plus 10 plus 2. 57.
Right.
Level 20, man.
Yeah.
But I'm a rogue.
57?
That's my only attack. Yeah, 57. And then, I'm
Right.
gonna, back up 25 feet after that with the rest of my dash.
I'm gonna check the range of my sword. I'm gonna look at an opportunity attack on you.
It's usually 5 feet.
Yeah, I think it's 5 feet.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
That is my turn.
Already. Kohga.
Alright, I use my action to flip
Lever 10 up to open the rear hatch. I'll exit the craft. Move here. Use my bonus action to open the chest. And move it.
Okay. Give me a moment.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to go back into the craft, the lobster, and use the other half of my action to flip lever 10 again, put down to close the hatch.
Oh, I forgot for points, my initiative roll was a nat 20, so that's...
Oh, I should have asked this earlier.
Oh, what?
Is there a wall?
Called Snapsawit.
If the let me look.
Were you talking about mine, Beck?
No.
No, what I just sent him. Hold on. Please roll 20 compendium load. No.
Well, guess that's not good news.
Unfortunate.
I dumped my strength. I don't need it anymore.
You didn't make a strong?
I'm also not proficient with it.
You're not proficient in simple weapons?
Oh, it's a simple weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in simple weapons, but it's not a monk weapon for me.
Unfortunate.
I mean, if you take a long rest right now, you could make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right now. Just
How
take a
much
long
damage
rest
does
inside the
fucking
craft.
do? Actually, no. The sneak attack only works on creatures.
Yeah, Seek Attack does not work against the crab.
Alrighty, but yeah, so you come out, you get that, you go back in. Let's have Georgie roll another effect, as it seems that whatever was causing Feudal Fortune Wheel to stop.
I'd like to imagine if you would have rolled Feudal Fortune Wheel again, it would have gone to the D10,000 table.
No, that's game breaking. Yeah, okay. You watch as, oh, well, actually, no, let me do this first. Oh. Okay. Give me a moment. This is, bit early.
And the ground does end at the edge of this circle, correct?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I thought we were
Sounded
limited by
like
the
okay.
circle.
Yeah,
I thought
no.
Is that
I thought we were
ground?
falling onto a dragon.
No. There's like there's wind swirling around underneath.
It's like a force
But-
field.
It's like a force field, yeah. Because you see how like some of the chests are just hanging off the edge. They're like partially on the rock, partially on this force field. But there are in fact dragons flying around underneath you. Those are very real, but they cannot get in and they're angry.
How far out does this force field extend, other than just the entire map?
It doesn't go up.
Beyond
it's just,
the
it's
map?
on the ground.
All right, yeah, just the entire square. Okay, cool.
And then, the black void.
I was
I mean,
worried about getting
wall
knocked back out my ass.
is a wall that.
A wall-
is
well-
slowly approaching.
Yeah, the
I mean,
slowly
it's more like
encroaching
the
wall,
storm in
like Fortnite.
yeah, because it's a wall because you can be thrown through it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it will hurt though if you stay in there.
Is my good to go, right? Because you did the.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. It's your-
Yeah, I wasn't sure since you still had it. Cool. Give me one moment to check the distance on this again. Alright, so I'm going to move here. Just again, double check. Right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to chug that potion of greater healing.
Okay. 44 plus 4.
Yep.
Just trying to fix that because I got the.
Oh, bad luck.
That's about average.
Should have took Impact of the Chain and then gifted the Ever Living One to get max healing automatically.
Yeah, but then you
Yeah.
don't have the blade.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, oh, this is range, so I will get that on there. Yeah, so I'm going to throw an egg at Zachlin? Did I pronounce it?
Zach Nolan.
Zach Nillen, yeah. I'm gonna throw an egg at Zach Nillen. I am using steady aim.
You can't use it when you move.
Oh, right, I moved, you're right.
And you use the bonus action to drink the potion.
Right, forgot about that bit. I guess I'm just tossing an egg at your face.
Yeah, but it is
We'll
a
break
straight
the-
roll because it's I forgot to put it in the thing, but it's 20/40. So
Yeah, okay.
Is it strength roll?
Straight.
straight roll.
Uh,
It's a ranged attack, so it'll go off your dex.
Okay. And that would not proc sneak attack, right?
No, because you don't have
Right.
Or
yeah,
now I
yeah.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Or himself
I'm
only be the
invisible.
only one within 10.
Yeah, alright, nothing 5.
It is advantage because I can't see him.
Yeah.
Yep.
This will break your invisibility.
So, yeah, that I expected that. So straight
Yeah,
roll.
so this is advantage.
Advantage.
Is it a
right.
weapon, Dylan? Because it needs to be a weapon to do sneak attack.
It also needs
Oh
to
yeah,
have the
that's
leads
important.
It is.
Or be a
Well, I mean, it's a
of this not a weapon.
Not a weapon?
Okay.
Never mind. Let's do
Because
attack.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. But
So
you
it's-
do have advantage on the throw.
yeah, it is
Alright,
advantage.
so just roll. I'll just roll 2d20.
Roll your click on Dex, like in your dexterity on the left, because it's a Dex roll.
Oh, it's dex? Okay.
Yeah, ranged attack your dex.
Back.
That'll miss.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You should throw the egg a little short, and it breaks open on the ground. The yolk begins to run.
I do have 10 feet of movement left over. How do I take the invisibility off?
And get rid of it.
Alright, cool. I am just gonna move back 10 feet because I know I am fucked now.
I'll be honest, I'm staring at where the elf disappeared into the lobster.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut shit and run back 10 feet,
I am
and
the
that's it.
fattest elf.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm not like obese.
Nah.
I'm not more like I'm not heavy like Morgan. I just have like quite the beer belly.
I mean, Morgan basically has a beer belly too. The fat's all in his torso. His arms and legs are quite toned. His thighs are probably thicker than your average folk, but
I don't know what to do about this lobster.
I know.
I'll use my action for diplomacy, Dylan.
Okay.
'Cause it's either your action or bonus action for alliance, I think.
Yep.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, why don't we put this aside between us until we deal with that abomination?
Absolutely, whatever you say, boss. And can I say you look lovely today?
Tip the hat.
I'm just gonna start manically shaking my head at him, like, yes, yes, yes.
I'll finish my movement coming over here. And how tall? I know he already alluded this chest, but how tall is this chest?
It's a pretty big box.
Like, is it tall enough for me to hide behind?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's about 5 feet tall.
Okay. I would like to use my action to hide. Which is a stealth roll.
You are hide. Become Zuck.
The garden gnome knows exactly where I am.
I'm just watching him, like, crouch down and suddenly, like,
There's no noise and no movement.
Skyrim.
He may have died.
Must have been the wind.
Oh, that is my turn.
Alrighty. Kohga.
If I move forward, does the movement of the crab break the chest?
So what? I'd say it's probably like a large object. Look at this shit real quick. Object. It's 5e.
Made of wood.
Made of wood, yeah. Let's see. So wood.
That's 15
AC.
foot on the side, so it's huge.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's resilient. You know what? It's pretty big. Maybe it's resilient. So
Yeah. How much money did Georgie invest into these chests?
Georgie invests a fair bit into his arenas. Let's say this will determine its health, and its AC is would be a 15 for wood. And you're just kind of walking on top of it with.
Well, it's
How much does that thing weigh?
large. It's smaller than the chest, then.
Yeah, it would be
I'm
small.
gonna have to go around.
Or attack the chest?
This lobster doesn't do that.
It probably does more than a whiff does against the lobster.
Well, I guess I am going to be using my action to flip lever 7 down to turn 90 degrees clockwise. Move and then flip lever lever 6 up and move here.
Oh no.
But that's all I can do.
Okay. Alrighty, Georgie.
Must have been the whip.
Oh boy. No, that has been utterly banned. You hear him say, "Circus acrobatics," as you begin to watch small pebbles on this stone platform begin to rise up in the air, and then your own hair and loose clothing as you begin to be pulled up towards the ceiling. So I need everybody to make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw to attempt to grab on a fixed object that you could reach if you are within range of one.
Can the lobster make it?
Oh, so
because with this stat block, it has a dex.
I feel like you both have to make it, because if it makes it and you fail, you're on the roof of the ceiling of the lobster.
Yeah.
That's
So
like
I can't grab
not
anything,
even
right?
5 feet. That's like, ow, I hit my head.
Yeah, it's not damage, but it's hard to get to the levers.
Yeah.
Am I SOL or am I grabbing at the floor?
You can. You know what? I'll say that, like, the cracks in the floor, you can attempt to shove your hands into them.
Okay.
There's
He does have
Kohga's.
small hands.
He's hitting the roof.
Yeah, hitting the roof.
And then there's the crab's not going anywhere.
That's points.
Okay.
You're going nowhere.
The crab digs in. You hear a boom from inside of it as seemingly Master Kohga has slammed his head into the ceiling of his crab apparatus.
Mildly dazed for a second.
Zach, you managed to grab onto the chest, and for some reason, the chest is not floating up. Seamus, you slam your hands into those cracks. Unfortunately, you are taken to the sky.
How far up is this guy?
You are 50 feet up.
Okay.
When gnomes fly.
When gnomes fly. But it is your turn now.
Right. I just want to state that I am doing the Wilhelm scream on my way up. It's only appropriate.
This is true.
Let me see. I just gotta check the range on this. You said the metal thing, crab, lobster. Lobster. Is that counts as a creature?
It's an object.
It is
Object.
an object, yeah.
There's
Okay.
a creature inside the object. But I've told
This is true.
Huh. That does cause a problem for me.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Quite a number of things require a creature that you can see, or striking a creature.
Actually, so just be clear. Am I like back flat in the ceiling, or am I standing on the ceiling?
You would float up, and once you kind of like reach the top, almost like Willy Wonka, you kind of like boing, boing, and then you.
Okay,
can
it's like
kind of,
reverse gravity type deal, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I can work with that. Let me just double check that I can actually do this. And is the lobster a large or medium?
Like,
Large.
Oh! Okay. Let's see here. Dang. Specifies creatures. Well, I can't do dick. I'm gonna go invisible and run over.
You can't run over
yeah.
this guy.
Oh, I said I was on the ceiling.
Is there a ceiling? I thought there was just open sky.
I believe it said in the past that it caps itself off as a dome. Or dome-like. But there is sort of a ceiling.
Okay.
So yeah, you can move along it for the time being.
Cool. I'm gonna go invisible and run on top of that ancient fortress.
Okay. Okay, you run over in that direction to stand above the fortress.
And yeah, I did the invisibility and I can't do anything else. So
All right. I will also put the invisibility back on you. Zach.
I want to clarify. I did the invisibility before running to the fortress.
Okay. That's fair.
We still know you're over there to a degree.
Well, how high is he? How high is the ceiling? I mean,
You're 50 feet up.
yeah.
Also, you're inside of a fucking lobster. How well can you see above you?
I can't see. I can hear though.
You know
How
what?
well can you hear inside of that thing?
Do I hear like? Do I
Sound
hear
like
mechanical levers being pulled every time this lobster does something?
I imagine that this thing, in general, is very loud. It looks like it's got smokestacks on it, so I'm imagining it's like magically, but also like fuel powered. What's your passive perception?
22.
That's pretty high. Yeah, you know what? I'd say that you'd probably hear clunks before it begins making movements.
Alright. I don't know if this does anything, but I don't like the elf. Elf, no more vision for you. I choose the point that is inside the lobster.
That is a point within range. That's,
Oh!
Oh, the darkness does not make it
No, it's just pitch black in there. You hit your head, and then it's pitch black.
I can still orient myself because the levers are ordered left to right, 1 to 10.
let's put linger on, and,
Yeah, I mean, so
It's
technically,
not-
if he...
it's entirely inside the apparatus.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
is-
you're right.
Like,
yeah,
if he opens the hatch, it would have that aura, technically.
Or the
Wait,
windows.
Is it 60
Yeah.
feet total or 60 feet?
In a 60-foot range, it's a 15-foot radius
Okay.
sphere. Bonus action,
Open the hatch.
bonus action, since I have a hold of this chest, can I, like, pull myself along the chest?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, pull myself along over to, here, and, use my bonus action to... Oh, no, you can't hide. Can you hide with cunning action?
Aren't you still hidden?
Yes.
You're a rogue, you can hide as a bonus action.
Yeah. Well, no, I cast a spell.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
hide
right.
as...
Yes, I'm gonna hide with my cunning action. Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. Okay. Darkness within.
Well, I am going to flip. I can't really move because the gravity's so fucked. But I'm gonna reach in front of me. Feel each lever. Find the 7th lever and get the crab to rotate clockwise so it's facing this direction. But I don't think I can move without releasing myself from the ground.
Yeah, you would release yourself from the ground if you attempted to move. That's correct.
Yeah, so I'll stay here with the claws embedded in the ground, but now rotated to be facing this direction.
Dude, why do you keep doing that? You point the opposite way of him. It's
Because he
fine.
said clockwise, he was facing this way.
I said
If you turn
counterclockwise.
clockwise,
No, you did say clockwise.
Oh, I meant to.
Yes,
I meant
clockwise.
to. I was looking at the one that says counterclockwise, but I said.
which one is number 7?
Yeah, they're both number 7. It's just I have to flip it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those
And I
are-
can't
those-
tell that he's pointing the opposite way because he has this thing to where it doesn't share with people.
Oh. Okay.
Sharing is caring, Doug.
But if that's all for Kohga,
That's all I can do.
all of a sudden, and very rapidly, the gravity would return. So Seamus, you're positioned over something that is quite a bit higher up. I believe instant fortresses are about 30 feet tall. And the roof being about 50, you have a little bit less of a fall to deal with here. I will say, as part of this effect, if you successfully make a DC 18 acrobatics check, you can cushion the blow to take half damage from your fall.
Fuck.
Alright, so
Oh,
What do you
plus
mean my
8 too.
bananas got squashed?
you take 2d10 force damage. But
Ow.
you do manage to land on top of the thing and
Make a concentration check on
oh yeah, you do have to make a concentration check.
Give me 1 second. I advantage. So that's Constitution.
Yep.
Saving
I mean,
throw.
the more rolls you get, the more likely you are to get points.
That's true. You're good. Alright, she maintained invisibility. And then Georgie's got to roll a d10. Man, Georgie. Feudal fortune wheel! Seamus, you're out.
Alright. Let me check the range on this again, just one more time. Make sure someone is out of range. 55, lovely. Let's see here. I'm correct to assume that I can't use steady aim on a spell, right?
It's as long as it's an attack roll.
Yeah, I don't think it
Yeah, if
specifies it has to be a ranged attack roll that
used
isn't with a
steady
spell.
aim for Eldritch Blast, but it only does the first attack roll.
Okay.
So then, yeah, you definitely can stedular amular.
You can use it for
Cool,
a
cool.
melee attack too.
Yeah, I am going to steady aim Eldritch Blast the lobster.
Okay, so
First attack will be advantage. The rest
yeah,
will be
first
normal.
disadvantage, yeah, and the rest are normal. Yeah, it's like you said.
Alright, let me do that. I just click Eldritch Blast,
Does
right?
Eldritch Blast target.
Yeah, under the attack.
Oh,
think it
actually,
does.
can it?
I'm
I'll
pretty
check.
sure
Beam of
you
critical
have.
injury
I will-
streaks towards a creature within range.
Ah, creature, dang.
Is that what the target says as well, though?
Make a ranged attack against a target, yeah.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, looks like it.
Has to be a creature. Dang, I can't do that then.
Yep.
Huh.
This fucking lobster.
Yeah, really?
This is the echoes all over again.
What's the range on this? Am I in range of that? No, wait, is that a creature
The
as well?
echoes.
When I was
Swear to God, if
Legion-
it's also...
Oh yeah.
The last April Fool's arena.
Wasn't? Oh yeah.
It was April showers.
Yep.
Oh, I can do this. Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Shatter on the location of the lobster.
Okay.
Am I posting Shatter?
Oh.
Okay, so let me. Do I click it or how do I do this?
Click
If
the.
you're on the
dude.
spell, click the chat, little chat bubble.
Yeah.
Chat.
Got Bublé. Michael
Oh,
Bublé.
okay, chat bubble. Yep, sure. Give me a second.
Like when you mouse over the spell.
Yeah, in the spell list section instead of in the attack section.
Each creature in a shoulder is centered on that point.
Should it?
Must make a con save.
My spell save says 13. Shouldn't it? I mean, 17. Shouldn't it be higher on here?
The DC fucks up for the spell cards.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well-
the save is 17.
Okay.
Is he in
Yeah, I-
range with-
Do you only have a what is your charisma mod?
My charisma modifier is. I'll take a moment.
I think it's a 4. He has an 18.
Yeah. My charisma. No, it's only a 3.
Okay, then yeah, 73.
I have a 4 in strength. This isn't a great place to smack people. Yeah, so I didn't use a steady aim, but I am invisible.
It is 60
I
yeah,
was.
that was
away. If you Pythagoras it.
You are 50 feet in the air.
no. He's
I mean,
He's on the,
He's
he's on
30.
the top of the tower, which is 30 feet
Or
up.
he's 30 feet in the air, yeah.
Are we counting that as well? Let me.
I mean,
Oh,
so
I'm
Dylan, was the trap door also open
Oh yeah, that's a good
on the
question.
top?
Yes, it would be because he wanted to have been on top of it and shouting Monty Python and the Holy Grail expletives at Georgie.
Then technically
Okay.
he could climb down the ladder 20 feet and I believe
And-
be able to cast.
Yeah, cast it through the arrow slit.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay.
Should I just put like in the middle or?
It's fine. We'll just say that you climb down.
Cool.
Easy enough.
I'll make it once.
That's like anything to avoid taking damage inside of this
Right.
lobster.
I spent 300 points on this thing. I want to get the most.
I'm
out
getting 300 points.
of it.
Alright. That would be a fail. So, over in your attack section on the core portion of the sheet, just click shatter. Yeah.
The quick shatter. All right. Quick shatter.
And then, like, you'd have to minimize your sheet because then it's going to ask you, like, what level you're casting it at. So-
Oh, okay.
I
know,
usually do because it pops up behind my sheet.
I'm a
That's why you have your
warlock,
sheet
so
on
I only
other-
have the one level.
Yeah, so you have to cast it at whatever level
Get the-
your slots are.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where that is.
What
Here's the highest
level
one I have.
warlock
Okay,
are you?
Right. 15.
Then you 5th level.
5th level. Okay. All right. 1 second. All right. Submit.
Ow!
See, that one shows the proper save. But alright, as boom!
Yeah, the attack cards normally do. It's the spell cards that mess up.
Yeah. But you did do that. You climbed 30 feet down, which would be your movement. That was your action. You still have a bonus action. If
Right.
there's anything that you're capable of doing.
I'm trying to see if I have anything I can. Wait. Am I still inside the? Am I still inside the tower? Or am I
You
like
are
just
still
poking my
inside
head out
the
the door?
fortress.
Yeah, you're in. It's like there's arrow slits in the walls. That's how you would have been able to see the point that you were casting.
Technically,
Okay.
he didn't actually need to see it. He can just choose a point within range.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
There's also a door that's closed, and you can't open it.
Unfortunately, the only way to
I'm
exit is
just
through the
stuck in
top.
here.
Now it's just a race to who can get there and close the trapdoor first.
Assuming I don't have any way of getting out, but yeah.
If he
That would
doesn't close
be-
the trap door, you can go out through the top and jump down. You might hurt yourself though.
Yeah.
Creature you can see in
I'm not in range to do anything else, so I guess I'm just gonna set my ass on the ground.
one creature in range.
Everything is creature. All right, Zach, you're up.
Oh fuck.
That's just for the chests that have already been looted.
I
Oh
thought those
my
chests
god!
returned to creatures.
I'm
I
a
was very
fucking
worried.
idiot. Can you roll me
Oh.
a D100? You cast a spell during
Yeah.
the Feudal Fortune Wheel.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
My darkness was before the wheel.
64.
How fucked am I?
You cast Fog Cloud centered on yourself. So,
Oh, I'm fine with that.
yeah,
That
smoke bomb.
changes nothing.
You now cannot see.
Yeah, you can't see right now, but you managed to get the spell off, so yeah, so it doesn't change anything. But I do think that the fog cloud is contained within the fortress as per how the fortress works. But
Would go through the
Zach.
aerospace.
Oh, so it's leaking
yeah,
out a
yeah.
little bit. It's like a dry ice machine.
Alright. It's not much, but it's honest work. I'm gonna go, here? Actually here, because it said the crab was facing that way. And I'm going to, yeah. I'm gonna shoot a whip at the lobster.
You gonna whip it real good?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be good at all. It's not a creature. However.
Miss. It just ricochets off the hull, making like dawn sound. No
Yeah.
damage.
Let me read. No. Bonus action. Let me check that.
You know, if Anton had been able to make it, I feel like the team up would have happened way sooner once he realized that he could not do anything about the fucking lobster.
I'm going to get here. And I'm going to hide from the man and the lobster.
Okay. Right, doesn't it say it only has the front viewport, so...
He doesn't have the windows open.
No, all
He's
the
going
windows
just
are
down.
closed. And plus, I wouldn't be able to see anything.
Oh, right, yeah, you're still concentrating on darkness. Okay.
He's just
I
relying
forgot
on
about
sound.
that. That's hilarious. That is...
When you can hide right next to it.
That's too good.
That's my turn. But that's very funny to me.
Alright, Kohga, you're still in the dark.
Well, I heard the sound to the right, left for me. So I'm going to rotate the lobster counterclockwise to be facing this way. And I didn't really hear them run away, so I'm just going to make a claw attack. Flip lever 5 up.
Okay. So, it should be on the sheet there, but it
Probably
would be a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
because
Yeah.
they're hidden.
Man.
Yeah, that will hit.
Ignore the grapple.
Nope.
That's only if I flip it down.
Okay. So 3 damage.
Let's go.
And a con save.
Can you fail?
Yes, it's minimum 10. Con saves. Or for concentration checks.
Okay. Alright, as the
Darkness,
claw
darkness is still
slams down, but the darkness remains. You think you heard a soft impact.
There's someone there. And
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm just yeah. There's nothing else I can do. I don't have any items or. I'm gonna eat a banana as a bonus action.
Okay. You just reach behind you into the pile and grab a banana.
How big does this thing look compared to a person? Like, does it look like there's room for one person?
There's enough room for 2 creatures.
Okay. A 9, you would hear Georgie once more. Circus acrobatics! So, it's a DC 18, dex save.
Contingent on the crab succeeding, can I try to grab the crab?
Fail. Ahead again.
Yes, yeah, you can try to grab the crab. Seamus, you
The crab's going up. Sorry, Bean.
you have a much easier. Oh, oh my God! The crab goes up.
I ride the crab up.
Alrighty. You ride the crab up.
Unless there's cracks on the ground here too.
Oh, you were also doing it. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You're not in the position of cracks. I think it was because earlier Seamus was like right over here. So, but yeah, you could definitely ride the crab up. Seamus, you're inside of the tower. So technically you can fall up to the ceiling of the tower, but you got a
can fall
lot
10
more.
So 10 feet.
If you fail, so you got to make the dex.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
was what I expected.
fall 10 feet up to the inside of the tower, which I think brings you above the fog cloud.
Yes.
So you
I think
just-
it does, but it gives you the d6.
Oh yeah, it does give you a d6. So you would
Just
take
ping pong.
3
more fucking
bludgeoning.
damage.
Yeah, 3 bludgeoning damage. Sorry.
And a con save. Oh wait, you're not invisible.
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's not invisible anymore. Yeah, so there's no con save.
I didn't hit my head that time.
That's not good.
But Seamus, you're up.
Right. Well, I'm gonna. Is it like a ladder to the hatch, or is it like a?
Yeah, there would be a ladder, and I'd say that like, because you went down like into the corner, and the hatch is like towards the middle. You feel like you could climb out onto the roof because of the gravity well that's currently happening. If you don't hold on to that lip, you're going up again. So.
Oh no! I just want to snake my legs around that fucking ladder and hold on for dear life.
Okay.
I'm not taking more fucking damage.
That's fair. All right. Yeah. So you just come over to that and like straddle it as hard as you can.
I'm just gonna do this, just for.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I think there's something I can do here, but I want to make very sure before I say it, because this might fuck me.
You think you're second in that one already?
No, I rolled a net. I don't remember rolling another nat one.
Oh, was the other one a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and fair reminder, as you're keeping track of your points, we'll do it at the end, but your points are doubled for this arena.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was in the message.
It was.
Forgot about
Yeah.
that.
By 2.
Alright, I can't
unfortunately,
do
the points you
anything
spend were
at
also-
all. I'm just gonna. I don't know, fucking. Can I ready an action to catch myself in case anything happens?
Sure, I'll say
Like-
you could ready an action to like grab on and like hold yourself in place when the gravity reverses again.
Yeah, because I can't do anything else here without, flying onto the roof again.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Alright, so you do that. And we come to Zach, as you have ridden the crab to the ceiling. Lobster, fuck. Crobster. Lab.
Look, I do not want to be. I do not want to be crushed by this lobster when it falls. Didn't want to do this yet, but I don't think I have anything else to do. We're going ghost.
We're going ghost.
Phantom Rogue. You partially go into the realm of the dead, becoming a ghost. As a bonus action, you summon spectral form. I'd like to fly 10 feet.
Oh. Okay. So you're just getting in there with him. And, oh my god, yeah, you have the blind sight, so you know exactly where he is. Kohga, it suddenly feels a lot more cramped in here.
Ustantul nietos ulu el dactia.
I don't speak that.
You don't speak Drow?
Yeah, I speak highly.
As an action, I'm going to whip the strange elf.
Okay.
And that was, I will whip you to death, fairy.
That's cool.
We will do this. No, we don't need that.
Miss.
And re-roll the lower one.
Bullshit!
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Me dueling.
Fuck me.
47. I am then going to
I'm bloody.
hurt myself. Where? I do this to myself. No, that's whispers. It's not the right one. Whales. Different W. So I take not the sneak. I take 12 necrotic, and you take 12 necrotic.
What in the
Death
sweet
Strike.
name of the Demon King?
But I have to make a con save.
Calamity
Okay.
Ganon is
The darkness is still there.
disappointed in you.
But that is my turn.
Okay.
You're dead, twink boy!
I got my own tricks too. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do this before. Bonus action. I'm going to. Well, first off, I'm going to draw my short sword. Have it in my off hand. Not that one. There it is.
Kensei Monk.
I have another attack like that. Yeah, I'm gonna use 4 key points to turn invisible and get resistance to all damage.
Okay.
For a minute. Not that it matters that I'm interested.
Unfortunately not because of the blinds, but yeah, you do have the resistance.
I spent my action spending key points so I can make one strike with either my monk weapon or my strike at disadvantage on this fucker.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
That's pretty good for
That's
disadvantage.
archery. I don't have the archery fighting style.
Do you have the monk ramps? No, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, why do you have archery? Huh.
Why are you
have a
punching me
fighting
with a
style.
bow?
Yeah, why are you punching him with a bow?
I'm not.
Well, does a 24 hit you, B?
A 24 does hit. I'm going to what is it? Is it uncanny dodge?
Oh, yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
I'll,
the one.
I'll uncanny dodge to have whatever this is.
I need to look at. Oh, I didn't make an attack action. Yeah. Dang, I thought I could agile parry, but I need to use my action to make an attack. Yeah, as part of that, I am going to attempt to stunning strike.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the time. That would be the time.
Okay,
to
so I
do
take
this.
4, which is a con save for the invisibility. Stays up. And then a con save against stunning strike.
Yep.
Nope, I have nothing for this. So
That's a fail.
points.
Oh,
And
you
that's
get double
I failed by
points
more. Yeah, you
for,
get.
the failing of 5 or more having that one.
Yep.
What you do?
But the darkness drops.
That it does.
Yes.
Alrighty. That is all for Kohga. As we move over to initiative count 20, the gravity wall
Hey.
goes out.
I don't think I fall because my fly is a hover.
That is true. You do not. So as you can now see your stunned spectral opponent, and then you feel everything drop. He just floats up through the ceiling. As you
Once you get
around,
alone.
drop down. Sorry, Lobster. You drop down. So what is it? is the other part of this. Affected objects and creatures fall back down and take 5d10 bludgeoning damage, or they can make an acrobatics check DC 18 to cushion the blow and only take half damage.
Come on, lobster!
Okay. The lobster...
I'll use my reaction to say no to fall damage.
That's... Yeah, that's
that's a
very
good
much
idea.
of you.
Yeah, I think we both said no to that one.
Yeah, you did. So the lobster takes...
Bananas dexterity.
See,
if I know?
objects automatically fail strength and dex saves. They are immune to effects from all other saves.
Oh, so the apparatus wouldn't even roll. Because it's technically an object, it's not a construct. Okay, good to know. But it does take 30 bludgeoning damage.
Bananas!
And a bunch of your bananas are squeesh. Some of them survive being cushioned by the other bananas within the pile.
Because the apparatus
Excuse
is
me.
airtight and none of the banana juice is
Nope. Seamus,
Might be
you
banana
manage
bread.
to hold on to that ladder as you feel gravity return. And then Georgia will... Damn, we just keep getting that, don't we? Feudal Fortune Wheel! If I keep rolling the same two, I'm switching it up next time. But Seamus, it's your go.
Right, is this one gravity fuckery again, or is this?
No.
No.
Wild magic.
Circus
Oh.
Acrobatics is gravity, Wild Magic is Feudal Fortune Wheel.
Great.
He has yet
Great.
to roll
Anything else?
two of them. Well, no, he did roll one of them when the arena closed. That was Clown's Last Resort, but he just didn't say anything because I forgot to have him say something.
Okay.
In our hearts, he said something.
Well, I'm gonna start by not casting, using Second Wind.
Okay.
1d10 plus 2. So second. But I need health. Oh!
Hey,
Awesome.
Max.
First time I've been lucky all night. That's 38. Can I see these guys from my current position?
You see the lobster on the ground. Its legs are a little damaged. You see the stunned floating body of Zach 50 feet up in the air.
Slightly
Yeah.
spectral.
Alright,
Yeah, the 50 feet off, yeah.
slightly spectral. Okay, but I don't see the.
You don't see Kohga,
Kohga?
no.
Yeah, you don't see Kohga now. As far as you can tell, he's probably still inside of the lobster.
It's
Okay.
in the monstrosity.
The
Oh,
monstrosity.
did not mean to do that.
That's fine.
Did not mean to do that.
I touch myself vampirically. No.
Yeah,
He actually
didn't
gets
mean to do
a
that.
distant spell twice, and he casts it at me.
No, he's joking.
Okay, I didn't hear what he said. That's why I was.
Oh, he said he distant spell cast that at him twice.
Oh, okay. I need to check the range here. I can't hurt the lobster. How much health are you at, Zach?
I look okay. I look stoned.
Alright, so
Yeah,
you-
that's
But I look
accurate.
okay.
Yeah, we don't really know what
Fair
each
enough.
other's health stat until they hit 50 or 25%. Then we say bloody for
Oh.
50%.
I mean, I've been hurt, but I look fine.
Okay, cool. I'm fucked.
Are you bloodied or critical?
I was at 20 health for a bit there. I'm up to 38.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the fucking rogue with the shit ton of damage really hurts.
You do
Yeah.
realize that most of that damage, almost all of that damage, is only the sneak attack, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna just kind of wave at them, and I'm gonna shapeshift into the rogue.
Casting disguise self?
No, I can shapeshift. I'm a changeling.
Wait,
Oh!
he's not a gnome?
No.
He
What the
didn't.
fuck?
I spoke gnomish for nothing.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so the only thing
I'm
that's not-
maintaining it. I'm maintaining the size for my gear because I'm not dealing with that crap. But I am going to copy his
Swap your
voice.
face. Okay.
It's a fucking midget drow!
I mean, drow are already pretty short. Let's be fair here.
Yeah, well, you're like manlet sized. He's actually midget sized. That's hilarious.
I'm just gonna. No, I can't say that out loud without laughing. I'm just gonna wave and just go, when you're finished, let me know. I want that fucking hat. I'm keep. Yeah. I want that fucking pimp hat.
What that impact?
There's someone that will kill me if I lose this hat.
Yeah.
I literally can't do anything else.
Okay.
Because shapeshift is an action.
Alright.
Yeah.
Zach, you're stunned. Kohga. You're now invisible inside of your giant lobster.
And you can see again.
And you can see again.
I'm going to
brave, but it's all been for naught. Two souls that could be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
That's well above average.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm no longer bloody.
No more
but
deals, it's over.
Oh, that's a lot
the
of.
final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house
I'm
of
gonna
hope.
start making my way to it.
You're should wait until
I'm gonna flip the lever to rotate rotate clockwise, and I'm gonna flip the other the lever to move 30
The fact that this thing can only go linear and not diagonal is
Oh
hilarious to me.
yeah. I have to like. I can't go this way. I have to go
Yeah,
here.
you gotta
and
go
then
that way
stop,
and then turn.
And then go.
Does it have to go the full 30?
It doesn't, but
Okay, that would be bad.
it can't dash.
Yeah.
Would you pull the forward lever twice if you didn't need to turn?
Yep. But the space or enough actions to do that.
I like the idea that its speed is dependent on the person inside of it, because a fighter could then pull that lever 4 times.
No, it's an
If the
action
actions-
to pull 2 levers.
Okay,
Well,
so
they
you
can
can't pull the
action
one lever
surge.
twice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can action surge.
Yeah, action
So,
surge, yes. Well, once you pull a lever, it goes back to its original position, able to be moved again.
yeah.
So yeah, if you were a fighter and you decided to burn an action surge for that, you could effectively dash with it. But alright, so you use your action, anything else?
That was my
Bonus
bonus
action to
action to
heal.
drink the potion.
Oh yeah, that's right, it was your bonus action, I'm sorry.
But that's the first turn. Empty body.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d10 here. Be something different for once? Yeah, no, you know what, we're not doing that.
D10,000 table.
Executive decision. No. Not,
I have
No,
it. I have it bookmarked, Dylan. If you need it.
no, I also have a bookmark. No, that one's circus acrobatics. But we're not doing that again. So instead, no,
No.
1 to 2 is Clown's Last Resort.
Oh, yeah, 9.
9 to 10 is Circus Acrobatics, and 7 to 8 is Feudal Fortune Wheel. You know what? We're gonna go with, Yeah, okay. You watch as... Oh yeah, I gotta do this real quick.
doomed, detected, and lost.
I just realized, because of the arena closing, how bad it really would be if someone got locked in the tower.
Yeah. You watch as spectral versions of Georgie appear, do the boogie woogie, and then explode.
Out of curiosity, can we see the announcer from where we are normally? Or producer, rather?
No, you can actually... Yeah, we'll say that above what would effectively be the ceiling, the two of them have been standing up, like, on the other side of the barrier looking down at you.
With opera
Would they
glasses.
be within 60 feet of me?
Georgie does have the opera glasses.
Let's shake Loroth all over again.
You're on the roof? Yeah, you'd be within 60 feet of you.
Oh, lovely!
But these spectral versions of Georgie appear, boogie woogie, and then boom, which I think the robot just fails.
Is it Dex?
It is Dex, yeah.
The robot fails.
The robot fails. So we do... two of those, the 2 and the 4, are force damage, and the 1 and the 5 are fire damage. And then they would flicker out of existence. Oh well, it's just in case anyone else gets hit by it, if there's any resistances among you.
Yeah, I mean, Beck resists all damage
Except force.
Yeah. Famous.
except force.
Right, could I have rope. Could I use the rope to make, like, just tie it off on one of the pillar things over here so I could get down without taking damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. Like, over, let me turn. Oh, let me work that.
Like off a corner so that you can go down to the ground.
Yeah, like off one of the crenellations.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. It kicked me out of roll 20. Give me a second. I'm loading back in.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, it's easy enough for you to do, because the hempen rope is usually about 50 feet in length,
Thing's
so
only
you've got
30 feet
more
tall.
than enough rope. Yeah, and this tower's only 30 feet tall, so you've got more than enough rope to secure it and climb down. Something like that would normally take your action. But I'll be generous here and say you can use your bonus action for it.
Thanks. I want to just go off to the side over. How do I ping like been doing that? I want to try.
You just hold in your clicker.
Just that, or it's not?
That's the thing. Oh,
you gotta be on the
to do the line.
select tool.
Yeah, like here-ish.
Okay, and then you want to climb down to over here.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 30 feet down. So we'll use all of your movement to climb down, but you do
Sure.
still have an action once you climb down.
You go right there. Let's see here. The is Zachlin stunned?
He would no longer be stunned after the end of Kohga's turn. So he's just kind of
Okay.
floating up there ethereally.
And
Where's
Kohga is
Lobster?
still stuck inside that machine. Or
I'm not
still inside
stuck,
the
I'm
robot.
outside.
So it's not stuck. You're still inside the robot.
He is, yes.
So I can't target you. Lovely. Wait, there's a window, right?
Technically,
There is no
yeah, but he isn't. Oh no, there's not. I thought there were viewports.
There are. They're closed.
You have to open them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but even if they were open, he's still invisible from empty bodies, so there's no target for you to see to target.
right, because he's not. Yeah, okay.
Shifty little elf.
Yeah, give me a second then. That freaking robot makes this so much harder.
It does, yeah. Thank God this was not an arena I was participating in, otherwise I'd be beating my head against the wall trying to figure out how to eviscerate it.
I mean, I got in there for one turn.
You did, yeah.
Now I'm 100 feet away.
you're only 35 feet. That could work. That could work. I know I'm taking forever, but I don't have like anything that doesn't do creature.
I will say, to give you a suggestion, since a lot of things do specify creature, if you had anything that could impose difficult terrain, the difficult terrain would still affect it, but you wouldn't be doing damage, so you'd slow it from reaching you.
Yeah. And and you said the viewports are currently closed, right?
Yep, can't see me. Even if there were open, you still wouldn't be able to see me. It's all invisible.
Yeah, but he'd be able to see inside for a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A point you can see, but a point within range works. Like shadow.
Yeah. Fuck. I may just have to hide. No, I can't. That would take that's a bonus action.
You can use your action to hide.
Oh, I can.
It's a bonus action to hide when you're a rogue.
Right. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
stealth,
it's like
right?
an extra option, not a.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
stealth,
it's
right?
stealth.
Yep, yeah. You
Alright, I
just
have
have stealth.
stealth somewhere. Here we go.
Over in your skills.
So there's not much to hide behind where you are.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's
have
outside
to
the
know
crowd. I
that.
can't see him, but I do hear him with my 21 passive or so.
You would have heard him hit the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, the hide didn't work clearly.
You're not 100%
Forgot about
sure.
the heavy armor.
Like,
Yeah, well, yeah,
you
that's
have
true.
No idea if I know where you are because you can't see my. You can't gauge my movement.
Yeah.
And the lobster lets out no reaction.
Yeah, the lobster is
You
not
won't
a
know
sentient
until
creature.
it starts scuttling towards you.
But yeah, you climb down and you attempt to hide. Zach, you're up.
Alright, Dylan, how do you roll the thing where when you're flying, you choose to fall and then start flying again?
You could do that, yeah.
Okay. So my fly speed is only 10 feet. So I fall and then resume hover right above the ground. And then I'm running in there.
I'm running in. Oh, you quite literally run in there.
Yeah.
You again!
That was a nice start there. And I'm going to give myself advantage on this.
Yeah, which it is advantage because the blind sight makes it a straight roll.
And then I re-roll the 14.
Miss.
Okay, so that does not use up use precise strikes. Bonus action. I would like to, in the infamous words of a very smart Goliath, I would like to rage.
Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
You're not a full rogue?
Rogue 19. Rogue 20, oh, you get a stroke of luck. It's one roll you could make hit.
That's true, yeah.
That's
That's fair.
Alright, he's angry.
Plus, I needed armor. My character is not wearing any armor.
Yeah, that unarmored defense. Okay. Alright.
But that is my turn.
Kohga, you're up.
Alright, well. Keep my short sword in my offhand. I'm going to fucking punch this fucker.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, why?
The ghost. Tech rolls have disadvantage against you.
you're a fucking rogue, I can't get advantage.
Oh yeah, even though you're invisible. That's awful.
Oh, you left for
Even
10
if
freaking
I
minutes?
could get advantage from the fucking thing, you can still see me.
Yeah.
Punch.
Yeah, that hits.
I got a stunning strike.
Okay, so that is halved because of rage.
So 4.
A con save. Now that I had my reaction back, do I have anything for this? No. Okay. Duh.
Unfortunately, still no advantage.
Yeah. Still disadvantage.
Yep. Punch again.
What's the symbol for stunned? Ignore the +2. That misses.
Well, you know what? I choose to hit instead.
You can
Oh,
re-roll it.
it.
Oh, reroll. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was just choose to hit instead. Okay.
That would have been cooler.
That hits. Yes. Do we not have a symbol for stun?
I usually go.
Oh yeah. There it is. Okay, so that's 7 because of rage. Oh no, I'm incapacitated. Is that in rage?
Good question.
Your radius 1 minute is early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and haven't. No, it doesn't in permanent incapacitated.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
Still
7.
angry.
Yeah, that's
The downside is I can't cast spells.
action. Bonus action, flurry of blows. I'm punching your ass twice.
Okay,
Miss.
that'll miss.
All right.
And the crab stays still.
It does.
I swear to God, if I go flying one more time.
Don't worry. I can very much just nope.
Oh, wait.
Waiting.
Incapacitated breaks elusive.
Oh.
Oh.
I had
So the second attack. Well, you had a straight roll because it's still disadvantage from the
Oh yeah.
Ghost.
Straight roll, yeah.
So the first one was 29. So that would have hit, and you wouldn't have had to use the unerring accuracy.
Okay, and then I would have.
So that was the 15, and then you would have re-rolled the 17 that
So I got
missed.
one more attack.
Yes, and it's a straight roll. 16 will miss. Sorry about that. I have not played.
I've not
Rogue
been a
with
high
elusive
level rogue
before.
I forgot about
Yeah.
the fact that being incapacitated removes it.
Yeah, I thought it was unconscious. But yeah, sorry.
But yeah.
Yep, you good to go, Dylan.
Okay.
I rerolled,
As Deceit Firecracker would go off, and I think it doesn't matter this time because it's this group of Georgies.
yeah, no one's in range.
Just letting you see where they are as they boogie woogie and then they blow.
It almost gets the lobster.
It almost gets it. Seamus, you're up.
Right. So I saw him run into the fly into the lobster, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you would have
Okay.
seen that.
Seeing as I am a melee build, and that is a big fucking mech. I'm going to do the smart thing. And, wait. I still can't see inside, can I?
No.
You can't see inside, no, but you can hit the mech, yeah, totally.
Oh, I can hit the mech? But
You
no,
can hit with your sword, yeah.
Oh, that I can't do. Because I will just get flattened when that thing starts to move.
I mean, you've watched it only be able to turn 90 degrees at a time.
Fair enough.
It literally cannot move diagonal.
Oh, right. What am I thinking? So yeah, let me
If
move over
you
this.
stand here, you're perfectly safe from this thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it can still attack you, but
I mean, you're not gonna get flattened.
yeah.
Yeah. no, you won't.
I'm on like 30 health.
I think, what is its claw attack? 2d8?
It's 2d8. It does barely any
I know
damage.
Yeah.
It did
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Is all I
In that
know.
case, I am just going to, I can't life drain a mech, right?
It's an object, so probably not.
If it says,
Okay.
depends on what the invocation says.
Yeah, what is,
Those life trigger.
Life trigger doesn't give me anything. It does necrotic damage. For some reason.
The creature takes extra necrotic damage. Yeah, it's not a creature, so you don't
Yeah,
get
it
the
wouldn't do
extra
anything.
charisma necrotic damage.
Which sucks. Oh, I can. Nope, that requires a creature. Wait, target or creature for this? Creature.
Control?
Yeah. I have a bonus action hex I can use, but I can't because.
Can't see anyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'd hex yourself.
Haha.
It'd be stuck on you until you die, though.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna smack the. I'm gonna use an attack, which means I attack twice because of where is it?
Thirsting
Extra
blade.
attack?
Thirsting Blade.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's a warlock, yeah. Okay,
And since it's a great weapon, I do crit on 19s. Because fighter.
From how many levels of fighter do you have? Are you? Oh, you're a champion.
He's a champion.
Champion just needs 3.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I took it. I get bad rolls. Anyway, I'm gonna attack. So that's I click on the sword, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
Miss.
And I get 2
And
hits
second
anyway.
That just hits.
Not 20.
It's not a natural 20.
Oh, not 20. My bad. Not 20 would be
30, 20.
green, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'd be green if it was. Yeah.
So then click the name in chat, like under the 20.
Okay.
Slashing. 9 fire.
All right. As you start
think-
laying into this crab. Lobster.
I don't think it does anything else. I do still have the bonus action.
Crustacean.
Arthropod.
And it seems like it does take fire damage, right?
It
Buck?
does. It only is immune to
Really?
psychic and poison.
Yep.
Oh, that. Huh.
That's
think
how
it's
it
supposed
works,
to be
though.
All
resistant
objects
to
are immune
cold.
to.
It's immune to poison, but it's not immune to the poison condition.
It is immune to the poison condition.
I put that on the sheet because it should be immune to the poison condition. It's not actually though
Oh.
in the item stats. Yeah. But that was
Yeah,
like
it's
a.
an object. I don't
that's
think it
a-
can get poisoned.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you do have a bonus action. You said. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm. No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't attack. And since I'm a swashbuckler, that counts as disengaging.
Oh yeah, you could freely move away the rest of your
And
movement.
I have a bonus action, so I can dash
Oh yeah, because
because I'm a rogue.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me
Racket
just,
Side asking you, followed by a dash.
Yeah, right about. I want to go here.
Okay. Put you right there.
Fastest
Yeah, it's
little
5
gnome
feet
legs
to
can
go.
carry you.
Wait, what? I can just make myself taller. Yeah,
could have, yeah.
that is done. I can't actually change my size at will, though. I mean, it costs an action, but I can still change my size.
Your equipment still will be the same size.
Oh, I know. I can just
Magic.
shrink to the smallest size. You just have all my armor unequipped. All right, I'm done now.
Doff, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're stunned. I forgot about that. Koga.
All right. straight rolls, because no elusive.
Yep.
Mr. Blue Sky, but you're providing close air support in your A10 Thunderbolt.
Yeah, the second one misses, and that is 3. I've taken damage, so I am still raging.
Yes, this is.
You are stunned. I want you to be stunned.
I want you to be stunned.
Okay. Let me read something real quick. Haven't been here on con saving throws. Hate everything.
Wait, were you supposed to be passing my con save throws I threw on at you?
Fail.
Oh, yeah. While a soul trinket is on your person, you have advantage on death saving throws and con saving throws for your vitality is enhanced by the life essence within the object.
The death saving throws doesn't matter in arena, but I should have been rolling con saves at the damage. But yes, I am stunned. The first one will miss. They'll both hit. So it's 5 and 4.
I didn't use a Kensei weapon.
No.
But, still have agile carry up. Not that it matters because you're stunned.
I think my only hope of not getting auto-killed is reverse gravity here.
We'll have to see.
How are you looking, by the way?
Oh yeah, how is the... Did the lobster take any visible damage from when I smacked
the lobster's getting cut up. Its
Yeah, the
legs are not
lobster's-
okay. It's still looking fine though.
it? Just let me know if there's any holes where I can like see in
No,
there.
you-
That's all,
it
all
won't
I
be any
want.
holes until it's breached. How are you looking?
Fine.
You watch as the chests that were previously opened, which I think the only person that can currently see this would be Seamus here. The chests that were previously opened close, glow magically, and that is all. And Georgie would say, "Clown's last resort." Seamus, you're up.
I'm going to loot this chest.
Okay.
With your
on a
action or bonus action?
bonus.
Alrighty. Gonna make sure I get the right thing here. And I'll go over to your DMs.
Right, I'm going to immediately chug that potion.
Okay. That is 88 plus 8.
Give me a second. Not terrible, not great. I'll take what I can get.
Very close to average.
Yeah, I needed that health. This,
Yep.
this more than doubles my health.
You were getting bounced around a lot by gravity several times.
I took so much damage from gravity, it's not even funny.
I think you took as much damage from gravity as you did from the one attack I gave you.
More.
Georgie
Yeah,
is brutal.
I still have movement though, right?
You do have movement, that is correct.
Cool. I want to move, there. No, there. and one bit diagonal. So that'll be here, right? Left diagonal to the lobster.
Yeah, you. Well, no, you. Not quite.
All right. In that case, move me over just one square. It's still within the range. Just I don't want to be directly in front of the lobster.
Yeah.
Self-preservation.
That works.
That's it.
Alrighty. Are you still stunned?
Yep.
I am. For flavor, Kohga, you just see the fires burning brighter and brighter in the red eyes staring at you.
Well, I don't like that.
Okay.
First strike will be with the short sword, actually.
Now the order of operations.
That'll actually miss. No.
That
I did think about asking Dylan because of April Fools if I could have an item that just swapped a crit and a crit fail on attacks against me.
you know, I would have allowed that. But yeah, I mean that nat 20 definitely hits.
31.
Yeah, just and I'll is death strikes extra damage? Yeah.
When you hit. Yep. So that is 9 plus 18 is 27, which halves to 13.
And I'll punch.
Okay. That'll miss.
Does Angel Prey require? Just attack. And I'll just punch as a bonus action.
That'll just hit.
Sorry, we resistance.
Okay, 3 damage. Now that I know I have advantage. Famously great at these.
That
That ends it.
just
It's a cheat
succeeds.
code. I don't know why it works, but it does.
The DC's 21, so barely pass.
Disgusting. Alright.
Yes, Boston.
That was right.
The fires are very bright.
What is that one? Uh-oh.
Oh, I should have been counting turns for rage. That was
As
Great, right?
would echo throughout the arena. Circus acrobatics!
Am I on a crack?
So, the lobster goes 50 feet up. You're a ghost right now and you're hovering.
let me check something real quick. Let me check if I have to go through objects or if I can go through objects. You can also move through creatures and objects.
Oh, you
I am
can-
riding this lobster up.
Alright, you ride the lobster up.
Well, I guess I make the save so I don't bonk my head.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough room in there for you to actually take damage.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't think there is. I mean, maybe if it went in for end.
But with one
Maybe.
person inside, 2 people.
Yeah.
And 4
All right.
bananas.
And
The bananas really
for-
cushion the fall. 400 bananas.
You
Maybe
watch as
400
they all
bananas.
go up, and I need you, Seamus, to make an acrobatic dexterity saving throw. There are cracks in the ground, so you can attempt to shove your hands into them to hold on.
Yeah, I'm never making these.
All right, you fly 50 feet up, and
How much damage?
you're actually only supposed to take damage from the fall. Going up, you don't actually. You took the damage when you were inside of the tower because you were striking something before you reached the apex.
Okay.
But it's the fall that actually damages.
Georgie set this up perfectly to where it reaches the ceiling of the dome, but you do not hit the ceiling of the dome. Georgie is very wise.
Actually, wait. Georgie is 10 feet above the ceiling of the dome, right?
Yeah,
In the center.
I
In
can
the
see
center.
it, right?
you can.
1 second.
Dylan, are you gonna
That
get Jay
is-
off someone?
Is he in counterspell range?
I'm not that. Oh, that's interesting.
But it would have to have been when it started. Like the spell's already cast by the time you fell up here.
Yeah, that is true.
Fair enough.
But that is a potential.
Yeah, I think if you'd have to be near the center. Because he's 50 feet up. Well, and then you said he's 5 feet above the ceiling. So you'd have to be, like, in this area, pretty much.
Yeah. How high up is that box in the center, out of curiosity?
It's huge,
5 feet.
so it'd be 15 feet tall? 20 feet?
No, it just has to be 15 on a side.
Oh.
So if it's 15 on this side, it can be whatever on the others.
So it's only 5 feet up?
Could be.
Yeah, the box is 5 feet up.
Feck. And I can't make to the tower in time. Alright. Well, I'm running to the box, because I'm not falling. Actually, is this box right here? Let me change this. Is this box right here also 5 feet up?
You are on the ceiling right now.
I get that.
He wants to have something to
I'm
break
holding.
his fall.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I know the wind won't break my fall. You describe it as a
No.
force field.
yeah, it's like a push field.
The
Yeah,
box
you
is in
could-
range, so is the big box, but is the small box also 5 feet tall?
No, the small box is not 5 feet tall.
Okay, in that case, I am gonna run to the corner of the big box. It's the only thing in range. I want to be on the corner. I guess that's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to take more fall damage because I will just die.
All
Way
right.
too freaking fragile for this.
That's just your movement, though, right? I mean, you.
That is just my movement. Can I see the ghost
No.
outline or no?
Both
No,
inside
no,
the
because
lobster.
they're both in the lobster, but the lobster is within eye line of you because it also just auto failed and went up to the ceiling.
Okay. Let me take that range on them, see if they're in range. Because if I... Be clear, if I cast an area of effect on their location, it does not go inside the lobster.
Depends.
No.
It depends. Fireball would not.
With Cloud of Daggers?
Circle of Death would. Cloud of Daggers is a 5-foot cube.
Blocked by cover.
Let me
What does it
look.
say it
Real-
is?
Cloud of
Chat.
Daggers. You fill the air with
Chat.
spinning daggers and keep 5 feet on each side. Center on a point you choose within a point you choose within
It
range.
can be within the.
You can start it inside the lobster
We know
and
what's
earn
happening
the
here.
ire.
I'm using one of my last spell slots on this.
The size of this thing, I think we're both inside the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm using my Cloud Daggers for my second spell.
Okay. All right. So I think it gets
Alright, there we are.
it auto gets cast at what 5th, right? So when you cast
I
a
need
spell,
to put it in.
third
Sorry,
level
let me
higher
cast
than-
that at 5th, I apologize.
You know, there's no save.
5.
You just take it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, 20
you're-
slashing. Wait, that seems less
there's-
than.
No, it's
10
more.
plus 16. It's 26 because of the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you higher level cast. So 26, you take 13. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you both take 13. Yeah, because you're.
we both take 13.
I'd say you definitely feel like you got somebody in there. There's maybe a
You
yelp
hear
or two.
Kohga go, what? No, there's difference.
And you'll take that damage again on your turn.
Creature takes
Starts
when
its
it
turn.
enters
Wait.
for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it immediately here.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that again.
Yeah, and then make sure you still do it at 5th because it is still up at 5th level.
Yep. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah, it's
Trying to get it
concentration.
to.
29.
So 14. Okay.
You're both taking that damage, right?
Well, at the start of
Well,
it.
no.
Start
So he'll take it at the start of his turn.
Okay, you both took it when it first got cast,
yes.
though,
The
right?
first time, yes.
Alright,
yes,
yeah.
yes. It's a bonus action to end range, isn't it?
I think so.
Does this affect the lobster?
No, it's not a creature.
Each
Okay.
creature.
Oh, okay.
Your dice for when it ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since the turn or taken damage. You can also end it as a bonus action. And just to be clear, I do have. Yep, okay. Bonus action. In my rage, as I'm glaring fire at this man. I action. Cast a spell.
No.
As the fire leaves my eyes and goes onto the whip.
Oh boy.
Ah,
I don't. And just to be clear, I don't have to give it to someone in 5 feet, right? I don't have to give myself a fire damage. Okay.
I've done that a lot.
Yeah. Well, I know you've done it when there's no one next to them.
You can.
Can't remember
choose.
Yeah. Okay. And then I am doing the whip at you.
Okay.
Oh!
And we'll,
Points.
you know, we'll do the
I guessed
we'll do
that
the reroll
hits.
of the 19 just in case it's more points. That does use the strike. I do not have rage damage. I do have green flame blade. I'm sorry, little one.
If I resist that,
sorry,
if I
what?
didn't, I'd be dead.
That was a lot of 6s in the sneak attack.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Let's plus 10 plus
So it's
2.
134. Yep, divided
So
by
134 divided by 2
2. 67.
is 72. Is 70. 67, you were correct. Which is
I'm critical.
martial points.
And that is martial points.
I need to see his goal if he dies to my spell. That would matter.
Oh, well, he didn't.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, if he ends up dying to my spell, I need to see if I get his soul or not. That's heals.
Well, but you see, I also need to get his soul.
Oh, if you're talking about Soul Cage, you need to be able to see the character die.
No, it's not Soul Cage.
No, I think it's one of his other Eldritch invocations.
Yeah.
I can't think of an invocation that heals you when someone dies.
I'm a hexbladed.
Oh, Hex.
No, you don't have my hex. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not hexed.
Oh, yeah, you don't have Relentless Hex up?
No, because he has been in range this entire time.
And I might.
Or no, it's Master of Hexes. Okay. So, Seamus, first and foremost, I need you to, once again, roll for that dagger thing, because he starts his turn within your daggers.
Absolutely. This is the most damage I've done all game.
Cloud of Daggers. I've slept on that spell.
Yeah,
It does
this
good
is,
damage. I've
Okay,
never
so-
noticed that there's no save.
I'm
Take 12?
still alive!
Dang it.
Barely.
So
yeah,
alive,
the
but
whole
we're
point of
barely
this
free.
build was I tried to find anything that I could do to just like push and pull you through Cloud of Daggers. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of that.
You could do like
Yeah,
Grasp
the-
of Scar and Repelling Blast, I guess.
Yeah, I could.
But it only works on creatures.
Exactly.
Well, the lobster just fucks everything. But
Well,
yeah,
the lobster's about to be.
Kohga.
Well. I don't have a lot of health. I completely forgot about my other magic item, beyond my Dragonhide belt. I use a bonus action to drink my potion of speed.
Okay.
I use one action to spend 2 key point to roll a monk die and get 11 hit points back, which is a lot in my case.
Dang it, man! I try so hard.
It didn't
Got some
double it, but it was close to doubling it.
I should have wailed myself so I could wail him.
And I'll use my singular attack to punch this fucker at disadvantage. Make that a stunning strike, please, for the love of God.
That'll hit. So go ahead and give me that damage. I'm not raging anymore.
Oh,
Uh,
so 15.
So I am bloodied.
That fails.
The last thing you see as I'm being sunned. Bye bye.
Alrighty.
Ow. I'm realizing I did my damage against that lobster wrong that first time.
Well, unfortunately, we've gotten a bit past.
Oh, I
that.
know. I was supposed to re-roll all ones I rolled.
Okay, well, keep
And
that in mind
twos.
going forward. So, at initiative count 20, the gravity drops.
Ow.
Reaction to say no.
Use the reaction to say no. So Seamus, I need,
Gotta use my reaction to block the ground.
it is, acrobatics.
DC 18.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. So,
My first pass check this game.
you take half of the damage.
I guess 40.
No. Half of 27 is,
I got it. Hold on.
13.
Oh, we run.
13.
Right. Oh, rounding down. Thank you.
But as
And the monk
you,
does a superhero landing.
monk does a superhero landing. And yeah, I think the full 27 goes to the lobster because it just fails. And also, let me take the
clang.
thing off the lobster.
As I'm falling, I just want to land on my ass and just bounce back up.
Okay.
Just visually.
And
It sounds like my head
George's
starts bobbing back and forth as that's happening.
gotta roll. Roll. Yeah. Okay.
Clown's last resort.
Clown's last resort. Oh yeah, it's done.
Is this the bombs again?
No.
Just the chest to restart.
Oh, lovely.
No.
I know what I'm doing with my bonus action.
The Clown's last resort is when the walls close in.
Oh.
It could be one or the other.
Is it evenly closing in, or is it just like...
Yeah, it's evenly.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it as even as possible.
I have considered when I run arena making the center close on not the center of the map.
Yeah.
Just throw everyone off.
Just start opening random pits where people aren't.
But Seamus, 'tis your turn.
Right. They're still inside the lobster.
Bean is not.
I'm up at the sky.
Oh, you are?
He's the spirit in the sky.
Yeah, I'm in your daggers, stunned.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to cast, Actually, are you in range?
I'm 50
No.
foot up
50
and
foot up, so no, you're not in range. Dang.
If you move like here, like around here,
I would be.
what's the range of
the hex?
effect?
60.
No,
Or is it
no, it's
Okay.
the Hexblade's curse is the ability.
Oh, Hexblade's curse. I don't know what the range is of that.
30.
Yeah. Yeah, then you're not
Yeah,
getting in range
I won't
unless you
not get in
fly.
range. No, let's see here. I guess. I'm trying to see if I can do anything whatsoever. Yeah, because you're how many feet away? You're 25. You're 20 away and 30 up, and 50 up. So you're.
Well,
I'm within
it's,
60.
He's within 60 for you to actually hex him. But not Hexblade's curse.
Yeah.
Oh, but you used all your
right
spell
now.
slots again.
No, I have one left.
You have one left?
I have one left. Yeah, I'm trying to find something I can use.
Could Eldritch Blast him.
I could, but I think I'm trying to see what will do more damage. Actually, what happens if you hit the closing in wall?
Damage.
Or it usually counts off.
Like
You can be pushed into it, and you take damage on your turn if you start in it, I think.
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
I need to double check how this
But if you-
works then.
But if you push me, I will not take damage from your cloud of daggers at the start of my
Yeah,
turn.
that is the issue. Let's see here.
And the arena gets the kill if the fog
Oh,
kills
I
someone.
can
Or the
push. Okay, I don't
host
have
gets
to
the kill.
push. So I thought I had to push you. I do not have to push you when that hits.
Correct.
Yeah, and I am going to Eldritch Blast you.
Yeah, you can push, and then you can grasp the target and pull it back.
Yeah, I am not spending that last spell slot on this. I am just going to Eldritch Blast you and not push you. So
Alright,
maybe-
so you get 4 of them at this level?
Yep.
I'm just casting as a cantrip.
Yeah, you get 4.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
get
do?
4 Eldritch Blasts at your current level. Yeah.
Does the invocation apply to all of them then?
Yes.
It
The
can.
Agonizing Blast, if that's what you're
Agonizing,
doing.
yeah, agonizing blast.
You have
Yes.
Rest.
I do.
And you have Repulsing Blast.
Yes.
So you could, if you want, if a thing hits, you can push him away or pull,
and then push him back into the daggers. That would count as another proc.
No, I'm aware. I'm saving the spell slot.
It
would
doesn't
not
take
be
spell
a spell
slot.
slot.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't
not?
have
It's
spell
just
slots.
part of
Part of the
using
cantrip.
Eldritch Blast. You can only
Yep.
pull once, but you can push as many times as you want.
Let me see.
As many as many that hits.
Yeah, as many as it hits.
Hold on, let me look at this real quick. No, never mind. Different sheet. That's a different sheet. I do not have Grasp of the Dar.
Okay.
I do not.
If you don't,
I was looking at something else.
If you have
I was
don't
looking at
have
something
Grasp of the Dar, then
Yeah.
don't do what I just
Pushing is it's probably better to not push. That way I take the Cloud of Dagger
Yep.
damage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push. I'm just gonna do the Eldritch Blast. So let me click the Eldritch Blast.
Yep. That'll hit.
click it 4 times, three more times. No,
But no, you have to roll.
no,
You
not
have to
the
roll the
damage,
hit. You have to roll the
It's an
hit.
attack roll.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's not
four
a
beams.
magic missile.
my bad. Just the 7. Then there should be
Yep. But then
three more
roll
times.
from the. Yep, that'll hit. That'll miss. That'll miss. As those two just deflect off my pectorals.
And the damage from the Eldritch Blast over here.
Pectorals. Alright, so
Did the ghost say except for?
Well, I have
Yeah.
agonizing, so let me.
it would just be your charisma mod additional damage.
Yeah, so that's an additional +4.
So, 2 11s for 22 total.
I thought he said his. Okay. I thought he said it was a +3.
Oh no, you're right. I looked at the strength. You're right. It is +3. I apologize. I
Okay.
keep looking at the top of my sheet because I used to using a different sheet layout. And this is messing with my head.
It's all good.
What sheet layout do you use?
I get my stuff from a French website where everything's auto-translated to English.
Why?
It's free and it has everything.
You can... Okay.
So I didn't have anything but Wikidot and a French website with Google Translate. It's how I got everything up until this point. Everything is weird to me, and I'm still getting used to it. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway,
You're good.
it's only the 3, so it's 10 damage twice.
Yep.
See here, I haven't moved yet. And I still have my bonus action.
That is correct.
Those chests look very tempting. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to the chest up top because this is the one I can reach nearby. I'm gonna crack it open with my bonus action,
Okay.
and that's everything I can do.
The fire in the eyes turns upon the gnome who stole my face.
And yeah, you start
Roll the
your
Cloud of Daggers.
turn. Yep. So roll the
Yep.
Cloud of Dagger, Seamus.
Right, Cloud of Daggers coming right up. Here we are.
What is that? That's 24?
Yep.
I am critical.
I am just gonna kind of wave when that happens. Your voice go and say, "Thank you for not harming my hat. I will be collecting that very soon."
I'm stunned. That's my turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're stunned. I'm sorry. Kohga.
I am loving this.
Oh, okay. I can use my hasted action to operate the fucking apparatus. Alright, I open up the hatch. Step out. Right over here. Use my bonus action to open it.
Okay.
How far away are you?
I am.
Let's find out.
You can say tell where
I mean, he very clearly sees a chest open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw a chest open. And I'm assuming the hatch is on the back of the lobster.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can do
facing
basic
this way, so
reasoning.
the hatch is this way.
Yeah, I can do basic reasoning that he's like where he is. Right?
Yeah, he's not
Or
hidden. You can hear him running around.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, to be fair, he might be covered in a little bit of banana juice.
Yeah, when the hatch opens, you see some bananas fall out. Some of them are very squishy.
There's some that were pasted, and he's leaving footprints of banana paste.
I then spin around, not that anyone can see, and draw my longbow and shoot the fucking stun guy up there.
Yeah, that's way with them for long though. Yeah.
If only I actually had archery. So that's it. I will try to keep looking at depth strikes.
So 9 plus 14 is 23. I'm still up.
And then I'll fire the second shot. Shit, I'll re-roll that.
That'll hit.
Also add depth strikes for the key point.
Bye bye.
You dead?
Yep. Well, yeah, I was stunned for 7 turns. I don't know what you want.
Almost killed me.
Okay. As his...
I do have advantage on death saves, but it doesn't matter.
Unfortunately. You would watch as his ghostly form, just corporeal enough to be struck by arrows, just kind of remains stunned there for a minute, kind of like, like Nicholas Flamel in the second Harry Potter movie when he gets petrified by the basilisk. And Georgie just goes, "Oh, well, I didn't expect that.
Nearly headless.
Sorry to see you go." Oh yeah, you're right, headless snake.
Nearly.
Nearly headless.
And then I'll use
Wait.
Probably nearly headless.
Is the hat safe?
It's floating on his body. It's on his body up there.
No, a drow arm reaches through a portal and grabs it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to temporarily like put my hands on my head like, no! This is the Vader.
I'll use the rest of my movement
My hat!
to run up the tower and go inside the tower.
There you are. Alright.
Could I kind of want to steal the mech now.
You have to be a
These are in the ignition.
Alright.
I mean, there is no ignition point. Yeah. And that is my turn.
Alrighty.
Alright, so how am I getting fucked over now?
You know what? We haven't done that one yet. So we're gonna do that one instead of Feudal Fortune Wheel. You hear Georgie go, "Silly go round!" As I'm just gonna post this. As the entire arena turns into a giant merry-go-round and starts violently spinning.
Oh, wait. Wouldn't this not affect me because it's an illusion?
If you have a way of seeing through illusions, then it would not affect you.
Which site? No, wait,
Okay.
hold on, I think that might only be people.
Oh, yeah, which site? Yeah, which site would work?
Which site would work?
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna try and dig in, but that works too.
So Kohga passes. You see through the illusion. though the Carnival Fanfare plays, and it moves. Seamus, and we'll take Zach off.
Right.
Oh no,
Well-
which sight only affects one creatures. And if you're within 30
Okay.
feet of me and within line of sight, you can see me.
Okay, so I do have to make the save.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, give me a moment. You said intelligence?
Yep.
I'm going to fail that.
Right, so you're subject to the dizzy condition. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, as well as half movement until your next turn.
Okay. Let me see here.
So you'd only be
Right.
able to move 15 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna start my turn out by chugging that healing pot I just got. Which was, you just gave me a greater heal.
Yes.
So I'm gonna chug that. That's 4d4 plus 4. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Now I'm getting lucky. Sure. Oh. Alright. I'm going to move 15 to here. Let me grab that. Yeah. Here, right?
Yep.
2, 3, yeah. I still have an action. Ah, I should have gone invisible first. Too late. How far away are you? 55.
He is inside of the tower.
Oh,
See,
is he inside?
yeah, he went inside of the tower. You can't currently see him, but any of your point within range stuff
Yeah.
would work.
Can he currently see me?
Through an arrow slip, probably.
Yeah, through an arrow slit.
In embouchure.
I mean, I'm going to. The only thing I can do is go invisible if I can't see you. So. Should've done this before, but now I'm invisible. It is what it is.
Diddy, what did he?
And that's all I can do. Since you got that bow, I'm like fucked.
Kohga.
Alright, I use my bonus action to drink that potion. 4
Okay.
plus 4.
Yep.
Out of trouble. Still a decent amount of health for how much I had. Look at this thing. Oh, that, okay. Alright, I'm going to. I'm invisible, so I can't see the person who I don't think he moved. So at disadvantage. I'm going to take a shot from the bow. Again, ignore those extra twos. Because I think those are some
So that's a 23? Or,
23.
Yep.
yeah. That hits.
Roll. Well, that's doing less damage than shit. It should be doing more.
Oh, because you knocked back into it. Okay.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. There's a
Reroll
D10.
the
instead of-
damage, or
Yeah, just roll a D10.
15, alright. Is it piercing or is it just 15?
it's piercing.
Yeah, it's piercing.
Roll a con save.
Cloud? Yep. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, Kohga daggers are still up.
16.
Oh no, that's no longer up. I thought you could turn invisible.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah,
That-
turning
gone.
invisible.
Yeah,
with
so,
a
yeah, so
drop.
this is con save for the invisibility.
Yep.
So, not 20.
Hey, points.
Does a
That does not
16 hit you? No, it does not. Okay, I'll reroll that. 15 definitely does not. Then I'll two attacks. Save that one. I'm gonna use my movement to run up and out of the town,
Oh, you don't want to be stuck inside the trap though?
and I'm going back into the corner of the dumpster.
Oh.
I'm using
Oh
my
my
extra
God.
action and haste to flip the lever again.
Creature.
What does the condition of the lobster look like?
It is equivalent to bloody. It could go into the shop for some repairs.
So bloody was 25%?
50.
50. Okay. In that case, I think I'm currently bloody.
Critical still.
Ah,
Yeah, bloody.
Feudal Fortune Wheel. Gonna swap.
So this is wild magic again. Alright.
That is
You know what would be great? Another cloud of daggers. I'm not doing that, but that'd be funny. Let's see here. How long does a haste potion last? 3 turns? 4 turns? I forget. Do I not get to know that?
the potion of speed.
Lasts about
That's
as
what I
long.
meant.
It's the haste spell without concentration.
Yeah, it's the haste
Oh.
spell without concentration.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not getting out of the way of this. Oh. Are the viewing ports currently open?
nope.
Oh, so you can't see me.
Uh,
Or rather,
no,
as
I
far as
can't
I'm aware,
see
you cannot see
but,
me.
I know where you relatively are.
Yeah, I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, you're not good.
I just want to make sure as far as you were aware. As far as I'm aware, you didn't see me, so that makes me more comfortable to do this.
I can still hear you to a degree.
Sure. I'm gonna dash. Bonus action dash. Over to here. Yeah. And I'm gonna use my action to loot the crate.
Okay.
Got a thing for loot boxes.
You
There's
got a
loot.
thing for loot boxes.
Yeah, they're loot boxes. It means they're mine. And that is everything I can do.
Alright. Kohga.
Alright, I'll use my action to rotate clockwise. So this way. Oh, kind of clockwise. I'll flip the lever to move 30 feet. Flip the lever again to move nothing. And the second flip of my haste action. 15. Counterclockwise.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's see how I get screwed over.
Son of a bitch.
That is still Feudal Fortune Wheel.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
7-8.
I swear to God. If I have to stand next to you, can cast cantrips at my feet to get you killed. If I wanted to move quietly, what would that be?
Delta. Oh, what just happened to the turn order?
Oh, where'd the turn? What the hell?
Bean?
I don't know, my arena just crashed. Or my Roll20 just crashed.
I'm gonna reload it.
I had that happen to me earlier.
I don't know why mine crashing would have affected the turn order.
Well, I remember I went before the arena action, and then the gnome went after.
Yeah.
I had a 22, and the gnome had a 10.
Okay, yeah, just click your tokens and roll initiative again, and I'll change it to what it was.
But I'm on his player, so I can't even affect the turn order.
Damn.
Oh, I got the same roll again. You don't need to touch. Oh, let me change it to 10. I need charisma.
That nat 20 doesn't count.
I know. Makes me sad.
Whose
arena
turn was it?
action?
Oh, yeah, it was Funeral Fortune Wheel, so it was...
Yeah, it was May. Yeah. And you said moving quietly was a bonus action?
No, just to roll stealth to try and move quietly.
Alright.
And then you move at half movement.
Fair enough. Wait, I'm in heavy armor. It's not worth doing. Yeah, it's not worth it. Still invisible. I'm gonna move. I really don't like that I can't do anything to you. Creature.
You can attack the lobster again with your sword. The lobster does not do a lot of damage.
You can also Eldritch Blast. No, you can't.
It's not a
right,
creature.
Can't. Yeah. I might actually just have to smack the lobster. How many feet away? I can't even reach the lobster. You're 40 feet away.
If you bonus action dash, because you got cunning action.
True. Yeah, then I'll have enough. Then I'll have movement speed to run away. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash to go to the. Let's call it here.
Okay.
So that leaves me with 20 movement speed left over.
Correct.
And then I'm going to just basic bitch attack you, which happens twice. Well, the lobster.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Oh, and then I get damage from that.
For 21.
And then I do it again, because life. Wait.
Do it again.
Wait. Yeah.
Yep, the lobster takes he's only 20.
22.
It's
All
not
right.
looking
And then
great,
I'm
not
going-
quite critical.
Yeah, let me
This is
see
getting there.
what my just let me know when there's a hole in the lobster. That's all I need.
There won't be a hole until it reaches 0.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to here. Is that great?
Bitch, I gotta turn around.
You only had the.
I'm still
20?
invisible.
She would have been able to get.
Yeah,
here.
I can hear you.
Right, 20. Thank you.
I'm. No, never mind.
But alright. Kohga?
I fucking use my hasten action to turn this shit around. So it's facing this way. Use one of my other actions to move it 5 feet down. And the remaining action to attack at disadvantage because you are
Effect in the
invisible.
cause, curtain falls, but hold your
Yup.
applause. Squirm, for now down
It's a
here
17.
comes claws.
No.
I tried.
You tried! Alrighty. Georgie, you hear him just go, tisk, tisk, tisk. This is kind of sad. Doubles! Oh, that's fucking gay.
That's the D10,000 table if I've ever seen it.
Magic again. What is 8 do?
Wild magic is now under the effect of the D10,000 table.
This is the wild magic thing twice.
It was, yeah. Well, things are about to get crazy for any magical effects.
That couldn't be
Oh, no.
bought, doomed, detected,
Damn us.
and caught.
Alright, this means there's a non-zero chance I come back.
Out of sheer curiosity, is the D10,000 table just literally
No
everything?
more deals, it's over.
There's a lot
It's
of
wilder magic.
It's technically
It's-
possible
No
for
more
a
grace,
4-mile wide
it's
asteroid to
over.
land
This
2 miles
house
away.
of hope.
It's also
doing nothing,
possible.
okay.
No, 4 mile wide landing 2 miles away hits you. So.
Oh, yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to, do the only thing I can do here. I'm gonna attack. Let me pull that
First
back up.
one's at advantage.
Yeah,
is it
first one's
invisible?
advantage.
I know, wouldn't he have broken
Oh,
invisibility
he
last
wasn't
time?
Invisible, so it would have been a circle, so 17 anyways.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
Core.
Anyway, I'm attacking.
Yep, good.
Oh, ignore the advantage. That was on my mistake.
Yep, 21 hits. For 24? No? 22.
Now it's critical.
And I'm gonna attack
The
again.
alarm bells are going off inside. That just bounced.
That
off.
misses, right?
Just
However, I did hit you. So, I can. Let's see
Or
if I
I
can
just
just
want
map this out.
Cassidy, I think, or fancy footwork. Hit or miss, you got it. But the lobster does not have the ability to
Make attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about it with the lobster.
Oh, no, that was my main concern.
Oh yeah, no, that thing
Objects
cannot. He has to
cannot
flip a
attack.
lever.
Can I opportunity attack the lobster?
It is an object, no.
No,
Okay.
yeah, no. If it moves out of your range.
Let's see here. So that's 5, and then I need to do. Okay, yeah. I still have my bonus action. So I'm gonna move down 1, loot the chest.
Man, this dude at this point has effectively collected every single item. I gotta put X's on these chests. Because they're now all empty.
Yeah, none of them work because of this freaking lobster. I'm not going to run
Actually,
25
Might
feet.
have to ban the apparatus of cool.
I might have to ban the apparatus of Kwalish. I will say to you though, the item that you just got.
Says creature.
Oh yeah, fuck, you're right.
I mean, to be fair, Beck, it only needs to be banned with the combination of stun.
Well, let me linger.
No, it prevents people from doing so many things.
That's why I haven't had anyone
Dude,
taking damage for not being able to immediately attack because, like,
Well, we're still
you
progressing
really-
combat.
they are progressing combat. Yeah, so
All right, 5. Run past him.
alrighty.
I gotta use one of my wasted actions to flip the thing around and move 5 feet. So yeah, I'll make one attack with the lobster. This time I'm flipping it down. So instead of the damage, never mind.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Actually, does it have to be with my? No, it's the lobster making an attack. Never mind. I can't affect it.
Even if it's a 9.
You two really don't have the jesterly spirit. This whole thing is turned into a damn farce. Doubles again. Looks like feudal fortune wheel plus circus acrobatics.
This is Georgie casting
Oh.
a spell.
This is in fact Georgie casting a spell.
I'm out
Georgie
of
needs to roll a
range.
D10,000.
You're right, he does.
This is what ended the one-shot being. Character off stage doing something.
38, 34.
34. One of Georgie's facial features becomes invisible.
His big honking nose is just no
that what you
longer
can see?
visible on his face.
Through his
Hey,
head? If you look at his
No, he
eyes-
has no nose now.
For
if you're
comedic
looking at him.
purposes, can I please shape shift my face into Georgie's face without a nose? Solely comedic purposes.
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
But the lobster autofails, goes up 50 feet, and I need you to make me a dex saving throw, Seamus.
Absolutely, I will fail dex saving throw for you in just a moment.
You know, you might not.
Like I said,
You might. You
Just so we're
Travis,
clear.
you might.
There's no time limit on his nose being invisible. Georgie canonically has an invisible nose now.
right. So I'm gonna be up in the air again.
Look, we're talking about an archfey here, man.
And just as
Funny though.
But it is your turn, and
It's
yeah,
not
you're
a
up in
it's
the
not a
air.
magical effect.
I can
The
still hit the lobster.
He might just get an item that creates an illusion of a nose that was once there.
I mean, his nose is still there.
Well, yeah, would show it being there, or like superimposing an illusion of a nose over the invisible nose, so his
Yeah,
nose
yeah.
gets bigger.
Right. I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking the lobster. There's not much I can do here. Actually, let me see how far away I am from. That would lessen my fall damage. Okay. So yeah, I am going to attack the lobster twice. So,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
24.
did I I didn't finish off the massive lobster yet.
That thing is sputtering.
It's about to burst. The
And I'm gonna run
alarm-
30
you can-
feet
you can-
onto the
even
box.
with the shutters closed, you see red flashing lights through the cracks of it.
Oh, hold on. I have something that might actually work for this. Where's my soundboard? You just hear.
If you put a soundboard, I didn't get anything.
Oh, damn.
Can't believe a red spy has entered the apparatus of Kwalish.
So you run over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run
Actually,
over here
the,
just to lessen my fall damage.
Alrighty.
It inevitably happens.
Kohga.
To flip it. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to grapple
Try and
him
smack me again?
with the single attack it can do with my.
I'm sorry, did you say grapple?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm attacking you with the claw.
Oh, okay.
But I'm flipping it down, so instead of doing damage, it's trying to grab you.
Wasn't it already flipped down?
No,
Yeah.
the levers go back to its neutral position. Does a 19 hit you?
My AC is 19.
That just hits.
So it
Okay,
depends
you
on-
are
Yeah, it depends on how you roll it. Yeah.
you are grappled.
Okay.
It's meet or beat for stuff.
Okay. I've always run at above. That's why I was wondering.
Oh yeah, no, it's supposed to be meter beat.
Rules is written. It's meet or beat.
Okay.
To,
I've never had done grappling before ever, so
All right.
So there's,
as a bonus action, is it possible that I can try and rotate the lobster so it's going straight down face first?
You wanted to nosedive?
Yeah, because
Oh, you got a pile drive, mate.
yeah, the gnome is in the claws.
Make me a... What would it be for this?
I mean, how would you move it?
Jumping around inside.
Because are you just jumping around inside?
Yeah.
All right, make
I basically be acting like a jump screen inside.
Sure, make
Maybe
a
athletics?
acrobatics or athletics. I could see either.
I'll choose acrobatics.
Oh no!
Points. You don't position it to nosedive. You bonk your head, fall back down, slip on a banana peel, and fall on your ass.
I'll take the
This
opportunity
is-
even with a banana.
Very good. Oh shit, let's just keep the doubles going. Lost my fucking nose. Oh wait, no, it's still there. It's just invisible. I don't like this. 3 and a 10. Alright, oh yeah, that's right. It's gotta fall first, so it falls. The crab.
It's dead.
It's
gone.
nice.
Shattered.
It's dead, Jim.
And then it's acrobatics 18, right?
It had 3 HP.
Okay.
Dylan, you just got to kill.
It's an object.
All right, so I
It's an
take.
object. Yeah, you take you did fall into the crate, so I'll be nice here. You take 15 damage. Kohga, you're passing, so you're inside of the thing. Have we been having you take damage being inside of it
Oh
when
no,
it
I used
falls?
my reaction to say no.
Oh yeah, okay.
And you did better than 18, so.
But a 10, what do you roll? You rolled a 10 and a 3. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. The crab's dead.
I can finally see in there.
No, it's in bits and pieces on the ground. You just
There
see
is
the
no in.
you see the
Oh, okay.
footprints of
Yeah.
overweight
Okay.
man standing in the rubble of it. But oh no, that was the wrong one. But you don't see him himself.
Okay.
We have a silly go around and clam's last resort. Why not?
Alright, intelligence save.
Yep. So an intelligence save.
And I,
from
and I
both.
still make it even though I can see him because that doesn't affect the area.
You can attack me. It'll be at disadvantage though.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be super
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Well, there's no such. You
There's
can't
no
have
such
more
thing
than
as
one
super
source.
disadvantage yet.
And then I have to roll a 1. All of the chests close and glow. Seamus, you're up.
Right. I'm going to Hexblade curse you.
Does it require a creature you can see?
I have Witch Sight.
Oh fuck! You can see me.
I'm just
I'm
moving
within
over real
30
quick,
feet.
too.
Oh.
Yes. So you can never leave. You're mine forever now. Anyway, I'm gonna move over. I have disadvantage on my attacks.
You don't because you can see me.
Well, he
Yeah.
he failed.
Oh, yeah,
You do from the Disney.
Yeah, from silly go around. Ability checks and
Right. That makes this. Ha. Well, if I don't kill you now, I'm dead. So.
Roll
I
fat.
don't really have a choice. Let's see here. Yeah, making sure. Alright, so I am going to just basic bitch attack you twice. Disadvantage. So,
That's a miss.
18. And then,
That is also
Ow.
a miss, unfortunately.
dang.
Consistent.
Right, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Kohga.
Bonus action. I'm going to use. Oh, it's an action. Okay, I'll use one of my actions to roll a monk die and get key points back. Is it plus my efficiency, or is it just the monk die? Yeah, monk die.
So this will 3 key points back. That's great. That's just great. I'll use my proper action because that was using an object to slice with my short sword.
Alright, I have a reaction I can make. You hit me. No, I'm a Hexblade. It depends if you hit me, so I have to wait.
Oh god, you probably have Hellish Rebuke. Shit, this is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, I have Hellish Rebuke.
Slash with the short sword, 28.
So that would hit me. I'm not doing Hellish Rebuke. I'm using Armor of Hexes.
Posted?
I roll a d6 on a 4 or higher. The attack instead misses me, regardless of the roll. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
That sounds right. How many times can you do that? Oh my
As long as it's the
It's
target of the
okay,
hex
it's a
blade first.
reaction.
Yeah, it's my reaction.
Okay. Yeah, that's a miss.
Right, so you miss.
Second attack. With a punch.
Fuck, that stuns me, right?
No, it doesn't. I have to choose to summon. 15.
And you're choosing to stun me?
I'm not choosing to summon because I want this
It's
to
not
be a
ha-
bit more fair. I don't think you can insta kill me like Bean could. How are you looking currently?
Give me a second. Do the quick math.
Quick maths.
I'm under 50%, but I'm over 25.
You're not quite critical.
So,
Bloody approaching critical.
what are you rolling through? Yeah.
I'll flurry of blows. Punch twice. Does the 17 hit?
No.
No. Okay. Actually, I'll reroll that.
Yes, then that 20 hits.
Then that 20 definitely hits. Yeah. And I'll reroll the one that missed, which misses.
So I take how much more damage? Another 20?
Yeah, after the 13, yeah, 20.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that's all for Kohga.
Is the wild magic permanent?
No, it would.
Okay.
And
Only if you roll it, which is gonna happen.
Probably.
Is that how we're doing this now? Okay.
No, that's not how we're doing this. I just know my luck.
I'm gonna. I don't even know anymore. Oh! Well!
This is something new.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this does.
Because something new.
Oh boy.
Is this just a whoever has more health thing?
Whoever has more health dies.
It's actually a twins power word kill on 2 random targets.
Fucking move over.
Oh, you're moving the lobster.
I'm just moving it over so that I can.
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh, it's this
So I'm
one.
dead. Probably.
This is Deceit Firecracker. I will post. Give me a moment.
I'm probably just dead here, I think.
Depends if it does damage or not. We don't know what this one does exactly.
There's Illusions of Georgie. Fucking, I'll just do.
Am I still dizzy?
No, that would have ended just
It
before
also
this
does not
happened.
affect saving throws.
Yeah.
Woo! Take no damage.
Yeah, I don't pass dex throws. I'm heavier.
46. 12.
46?
Yeah, 2d6
alright.
force and 2d6 fire.
Okay, that's 12 damage.
And
I am
then
super critical.
They would
He's about to melt down.
wink out of existence. Seamus, you're up.
Right. I have I can cast spells through my sword. I'm going to Vampiric Touch.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
yeah, and he can do that twice.
Yeah. That's what I've been saving.
It's a
Okay.
concentration. Every time you attack, you can make an attack with it. Yeah, shit. This is this hits.
So
hard.
so I click on the sword now. We go to the sword.
No, you don't
No,
click on
be a
the
spell
sword.
attack.
You just click on the
Well,
spell
I'm
attack.
attacking, I'm attacking with the. I can cast it through the sword, and since it's a attack with a weapon.
Yeah, but you still it's a spell attack.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
I use a spell to hit. Okay.
Yeah, on the core page, yeah,
Click on-
where your
yeah, click on
attacks
the
are,
vamp-
there should be
the-
Vampiric
the
Touch.
thing- Yeah, the vampiric touch.
And then it would be cast at 5th level because.
Yeah, I just clicked it and it just did that.
That
Uh,
does hit. Just hits.
Alright, so and since it's with the weapon, let me do the damage first. I need to do the 5th. Submit. Hold on, that's not it yet. I'm attacking my packed weapon as the. So that includes the. Let's see here.
How are you doing this with your packed weapon?
Hex Warrior. I can cast and spells through my weapon.
That just lets you
no,
use it
you're
as a
not
focus.
attacking with the sword. You're just reaching
Yeah.
out and touching me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's working as a focus.
My bad. In that case, I can't attack twice with this because it's
Correct, but you're
Because that's only with
maintaining
your
concentration.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
still get half the health from this.
Um,
Right? If I read this right, I have to
you
necrotic. Half
regain hit
necrotic.
points equal to half amount of necrotic damage dealt. I take half.
Yes, but-
'cause
Okay, wait.
I'm
So
resistant.
out of curiosity, does this count as a great weapon hit?
No. This is
No,
you touching
it's a
with
spell.
your hand.
Want it to be sure. Want to be sure.
But see, here's
So
the question, Beck. Most things say damage taken, if what you're saying. This is damage dealt.
Dealt. Oh yeah, you'd get half of what is dealt. I
Half of
take
20.
half of that too.
Yeah, okay, so
So it'd be 10.
Seamus would
So
heal
I
for 10,
I'd take 10.
and you'd take 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kohga gets damage for 10, Seamus heals for 10.
And I'm gonna action surge.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he hasn't used that yet.
Now he'll
Yeah,
do
and
it
I'm just
again.
going to basic bitch sword attack you. Twice, of course.
Yeah, that hits.
And I'm going to remind you that you are cursed, which I believe does more benefits. I'm gonna double check. See here. I add. I'm supposed to be healing when I hit you.
Yeah, with the
Oh.
pack blade, so it's when you do the damage with the
Ah, okay.
weapon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I need to add my charisma
Yeah.
modifier to the hit as well. I will grab that in a second. Unless it's already added in. Is it already added in to the damage?
No, so it'd be another 3.
And I need to. And I'm a great weapon fighter, so I re-roll all 1s and 2s.
So reroll 2d6. Roll it 2d6.
Slash R 2d6.
Gotta keep
I have to
one.
get the result, so it's an additional.
So
That's
plus
an-
3
It's 2 extra plus the 4. Plus the 3 from my charisma modifier. That's the first hit.
is 6.
I'm remembering why I never tried to rerun a pen and paper level 20 reshot. That was so much math. Yeah. And then the second hit, once we're done with that one. That does not hit, right?
That misses, yes.
That misses. Okay. Let's see here. I'm double checking to make sure something else I can pull out my ass.
You
The bonus is your proficiency bonus, not your charisma.
From what?
From Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, I wasn't the one
Most
with the
of
bonus from the. Okay. Oh, I didn't add that in. I add in. I have. Where is it?
Yeah, but he took 6 extra damage
Oh, it's 6.
because he's cursed.
So I take an extra 3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, you took 3, so you reduced it to 1. Instead of 22, it would have been 25. So you take 12 instead of 11. You took 1 more point of damage.
all right,
Okay.
and then you do have a bonus action, and you do have movement, and you did attack.
And it hit, so I can run.
It
You
doesn't
don't even
have
need to hit.
Even
Yeah,
if
as long as you
miss.
attack.
Right. Well, I know I'm going to do now. Let's see here. I'm just gonna see how far I can run away. Wait, are you still hasted?
yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, and Monk.
Yeah, monks can
Yeah, and he's a monk.
Even
yeah.
without haste, I had 65 feet of movement.
You cannot outrun a monk. And you definitely
Oh.
cannot run a hasted monk.
Yeah, I have 130
Yeah.
speed right now.
Ha. Alright, let me see if there's anything in my bag of crap I got that I can use. It doesn't look like an action. No. None of the stuff doesn't take an action. It doesn't look like.
No, all those items
Or action.
are action. Yeah.
Dang. I think I die here then.
Well,
We shall see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just die here.
There's
we'll
a chance
have to see.
I missed one attack entirely.
and I could miss the others too.
Yeah.
True, I am out of spells, so I'm gonna. There's no point in running.
Okay. You're gonna commit. That's
I'm
fair.
gonna use. I am gonna use the bonus action though to loot the chest.
Okay. You're gonna hate me for this because I don't think you're gonna be able to.
I'm not gonna be able to use it at all. I don't care. I want to see what's in the chest. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You're right. I do
okay.
hate you for that.
Yep.
Did he get a
Alright, go
healing
for it.
potion?
Yes.
Yeah. It was.
Don't have time to use it, unfortunately.
Hey, I died with one of those.
It's just floating up there.
No, it's probably shattered when I hit the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, gonna swipe with my short sword.
Yeah, it hits.
You can use your action to try and say no.
I forget. Did you do more damage on? Let's see how much damage you did with the punches.
It does, it's the
Yep.
exact same.
Yeah. They're,
It's just I
they're
can
all a
apply-
D10.
Then
Yeah,
yeah, I am just gonna.
Oh, a roll a d6 then.
Yeah.
That misses. I'll
Says
swipe
no.
again with my short sword.
That
This
misses.
is-
Try to hit.
There we go.
That does hit. Yeah.
I will apply a depth strike.
20.
That kills me. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My death ward drops. I mean, my feign death drops.
Wait,
Wait, really?
No!
I'm like,
Oh.
it would last an hour.
I mean, we
I was
said
gonna say,
before
you-
that
you
if we've ruled before, we talked about it a long time ago that if you did feign death, it would drop when it went down to 2 people,
Oh, okay.
or
Oh, can you
when
do me a
there was
favor?
only 1 person left alive.
Oh, out of curiosity,
Can you
would
put
feign
the
death
wine
have
bottle
stopped
in
when you
the
took
fridge?
damage?
Also, I don't go in Monday now.
Right.
I go in
Uh,
Tuesday because of some stuff with the schedule.
No.
so I'm gonna
Technically,
wait
you still just about a turn
You're
in the
resistant to all
blades.
damage, and you appear to be dead.
because I won't be working
Okay,
Monday.
Yeah.
because you still would have been taking damage from the blade for that at least one more turn.
No, I fell because I died.
Oh, he said you were just floating in the air, which is why I was like, okay.
And you almost killed me. If you got a crit, you would have killed me.
7:30.
How much are you at?
16?
And then he said,
Oh.
through Saturday.
It was down to the wire.
Yeah, I was really close with this.
You fought well for someone who was thrown in with no idea what to expect and dealing with something that really fucked everyone over.
Yeah, be really honest, if I hadn't lost that health from that initial fireball,
Yeah, that
I'd be fine.
that fireball really screwed you over.
Yeah, the
And
fireball
the
was.
sneak attack, honestly.
it was a third of my health
So
from the fireball. I have
Was there-
105 health total.
you were fucking with me. There was no feign death, or was there?
It'd be funnier if there was, but there was not.
Oh, okay. All right.
I should have
If
thrown
there
an egg
was,
at
I'm
you at close
so
range.
dead.
What am I doing? I
That
should have thrown an egg.
you could have done that, and then you could have thrown him in the fucking into the darkness as a.
I
as a
could
fire
have.
I'm a monk.
All right,
So
Beck, let's see if the feign death what it would have done.
The 228's definitely hit.
But no, it's just the second. It's just the 28.
Oh, just the 20. Yeah, the 28 would definitely hit. Because my fucking AC is only a 24 with haste and agile parry. Yeah,
So dead.
I'm super dead. Even resisted, that kills me.
So as this plays out in its final moments, you bring Seamus low, and you would hear clapping from Georgie as he goes, "Well, that's finally over. Man, I gotta talk to the other arena hosts and ban that stupid lobster crab thing of yours. Congratulations to Master Kohga, wielder of the Giga. I don't even remember anymore. But good for you, though. You won. And man, that little gnome really gave you a fight.
I'll walk into the wreckage and pick up as many bananas as I can carry and just start walking away and fade from existence as this was all a dream.
But yes, congratulations. And man, that
It's
I
was,
just gotta find-
I am against this man. It is a legendary item, yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
famously against most of the bans.
I don't think we actually need to ban it. The amount of money to buy it, sorry, the amount of points to buy it. But yes, with this arena having come to a close, pretty short arena, not much of a surprise considering that we're low in number. But thank you all for
I
participating.
had 4 kills because of the double points.
Yeah, I hope you had fun, and remember to calculate your points and send your totals to me. And yes, your points are all doubled for this arena.
Make a
I don't
poll.
think I got any.
Oh yeah.
You get participation, and
Double pat.
He had to have rolled a. Did he roll a critter in that one anywhere in there?
One crit.
That's
Unless you
2
count
points.
unless you count sixes, but yeah.
no, only the natural 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you have was it participation, and you have that. 15, because you actually spoke in fucking Elvish, I will give you doing something cool. And
I technically draw, but thank you.
yes. And you know what? You know what? I will also, because this is your first arena and you made it to the final two.
And dealt
I'm
with
going to
some
give
heavy
you.
bullshit.
Yeah, and you dealt with some heavy bullshit. I'm going to give you doing something cool as well. Kramer can only, whatever handle you go by.
Just go Kramer.
All right. Yes, Kramer.
Kramer,
And
what's going on in there? We're
finally
running to the
back-
death
Oh, I
chariot.
did have a nat 1. It looks like.
you, Beck, did not necessarily make me struggle, but you made everyone else struggle. So
I did
will
not.
give-
Well, I struggle from the start.
Yeah. So I will give you half of the points for making the others struggle, which would end up giving you the full points for having made me struggle because of the double points.
Yay. And because I'm a monk, I barely did any damage, personally. Monks are death by 1,000 cuts, literally.
The whip is apparently death by 3 cuts.
Yep.
Georgie was so disappointed in y'all for not using like any of his improved
Look, the hammer
awards.
I
is
fucking
a
tried.
strength weapon.
I was going to use it, but I was stunned.
Yeah, you were
I
stunned.
also had
I
I
don't know what you
also
want from
had the
me.
hammer.
And I was not
Yeah,
using an action to
Unfortunately-
cast color spray.
Mine. Okay, Beck. I was
At
going
fifth
to.
level.
I was going to use mine on you while we were up there, because it was It was shocking grasp. You wouldn't have been able to halt the fall damage.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Isn't it? It's a reaction to do slow fall, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That fucks you.
but
I
Beck, you
never
don't
thought of
understand.
that to use on a monk to stop from slow falling.
Color spray at 5th level has the potential, if you roll high enough, for by the time that flower was given to you, it literally could have gotten any of you blinded.
Oh, for sure. But like, why do that when I can punch?
I didn't use my Mystic Arcanum. What the hell is wrong with me?
What did you have for Mystic Arcanum?
It was a crown that shot like.
Oh, Crown
many...
of Stars? Oh, that's a really good spell. You should
Oh
have used that.
man!
I completely forgot I had it. I
That's
completely
how you
forgot I
kill
had
me
it.
in
Arena
for
1.
this.
That's how Dylan killed me in Arena 1, I think.
Yeah, I used Crown of Stars. Crown of Stars was great.
I
But I don't know that you got the
completely
kill, but
forgot
you-
I had that.
You could have used it against
Good
the
point.
lobster.
Yeah,
I
Crown
know.
of Stars would have fucked up the
40,
lobster.
12 radiant damage on the lobster. That would have destroyed it so quickly.
Ah, all right.
Darn. I'm disappointed
wasn't-
for you.
I was just looking at the spell slots, and I'm like, wait, no, I can't.
I so very much want to just do shenanigans in the next arena. Do I have enough points to get a legendary item?
Oh yeah, we both do.
Oh,
You want to make Beck struggle?
yeah, let's do that.
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
play
Beck, can I,
Gabriel State of Hate.
So
Hey
for the
Beck,
points
is
thing,
Wave Wave banned?
No, I don't think Waves, man.
Wait.
Dylan, I would like you to look at the DMG at the sentient legendary item Wave. Or wait, is it Wave or Whelm? Forget. I think it's Wave.
It's Wave.
I
It's
mean,
Wave.
that won't make me struggle. That will make other people hate you.
Yep. Read what it does, Dylan.
Wave happily accepts new converts. Plus their bonus attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. For a critical hit, the target takes extra necrotic damage equal to half its hit point maximum.
Now, if Tom was still here, he'd rage quit at that.
Oh yeah, he would. No, he'd get hit with one of those, and then you just hear the absolute heavy breathing.
What was Kaga's max?
My max HP was 143.
Okay.
Kohga,
It functions
not
as a
Kohga.
trident on fish command and a
I
weapon.
had a
of warning.
105 health.
Can confer the benefit
Like a
of a
caster.
cup of water breathing while you hold it. You can also use it as a cube of force by choosing the effect. Fuck is a cube of force?
Oh, Cube of Force are good. I think Walter might take a Cube of Force for his next magically made item if you would allow it.
Let me look at what the fuck a cube of force is. Oh, it's a rare. 36 charges, regains 1d20 extended charges daily at dawn.
Are you making it a fighter being?
Well, see, what you do is you go champion, fighter, elf,
Yeah. Figured.
elven accuracy, and
Maximize the chance.
Oh, disgusting.
no, wave is too gross. There's been a few legendary items I turned down the last time I bought a legendary because they're too gross.